I probably shouldn't do that loud. Afternoon, morning, evening, or night. My head hurts. How are you guys doing on this fine Saturday? You guys doing good? You guys doing great? Synonyms for good, antonyms for bad, antonyms for good, synonyms for bad. If you're having a bad day, hope I can make your day a little bit better. Yeah, sorry I was late today. Sorry I was late for my own standards. I was kind of busy. And by busy, it was basically just, I had a headache. So I had to try and stave the headache off by going on a walk. And then we had to set up for the stream because today's stream is going to be a bit scuffed. It's going to be scuffed, but it's going to be the best type of scuffed. You know that kind of scuffed that you guys love with streams in general? Anyway. Hello, how are you, Thaf? Oh yeah, no, I'm good. Well, I'm all right. I'm not going to lie. I do have a headache. I woke up, my head was hurting a lot, and I've been trying to will away the headache. So, yeah, that's kind of been my day so far. I mean, it could be worse, I'm not gonna lie, it could be worse, but I am surviving. Sorry, I'm just quickly getting rid of all of the assets that I had on the screen right now, but I'm happy to be here today. Dude, if your head is that hurting, don't force yourself. I won't. I just need to, I want to try and get myself in a decent enough position to chill today and fiercely debate. All right, let me just quickly make sure things are actually working. Let me just go here and then link my Twitch on Twitter. There we go. Yes. Yes. All right. Anyway, now that we've done all of that, let's go and cut the cream and get into it. All right, here we go. Well, first I need to make sure I need to remove. Hello. Guess who's deafened right now? Down here. Guess who's deafened? I'm probably gonna have to just move him down. There he goes. But how are you guys doing on this fine day? You guys chilling? You guys doing good? You guys doing great? Yeah, so today, I'm not gonna lie, this was planned for a while, but I forgot until like yesterday when Toadbop reminded me, was like, wait, are you still up for tomorrow? And I'm not gonna lie, when he initially messaged me saying that, I was like, what do you mean? So, yeah, no, today's going to be a stream in which we're going to be focusing a lot on power scaling. We're going to be doing an awful lot of power scaling, and I know I am in a fan base full of people that love to do a lot of power scaling. So, I'm just gonna wait for him to do his stuff and get ready, and we're just going to we're gonna do some fun power scaling and stuff like that. Now, I'm not too sure. Let me check. Let me go and check if I can enable the collaboration feature. I have no idea whether this is going to work on Twitch. Do you Brits care about the Super Bowl? No. We like looking at really cool owls. We like looking at absolutely superb owls. But no, I don't know. What's the Super Bowl? What the hell's Super Bowl? Thank you, Radiant Knight, for the sub.
It's been almost 4 years. I really got hit with the "don't forget you're here forever" beam like Homer Simpson, didn't I?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. No dailies today. No, because we've got lots of work we need to do. We've got ourselves this, and then we've got Walton thighs. I mean files. I mean thighs. I mean files. I mean files. And then we've got then maybe we'll do dailies. Maybe. But this comes first because this is more fun. Anyway, actually no, we do have some, okay, there are some dailies that I can do really, really quickly before we start. And it is, I have mass updated my throne. I have gone out of my way to mass update my throne, my wish list, so exclamation mark wish list, and you can see I have absolutely loaded the throne with a bunch of new stuff. So if you guys would like to hazard a look at my throne, I have added some things. Mainly just like small stuff, scran, lighting, sound stuff, camera stuff. The only issue with my true wish list, right, is mainly just the fact that I have very expensive hobbies. It's a really annoying thing about the line of work that I do. My hobbies are expensive because a lot of them involve camera stuff. And you know how expensive camera stuff is? You know how expensive camera stuff is? It's pretty bloody expensive. Like, I'd be out here like, oh, you want to get this one small piece of glass you want to put in your camera? It's going to cost you a mortgage and your kidney and your lung and your other lung and your left bollock. And it's all going to be grounded up and fed back to you. But yeah, so pretty much I have decided to be a bit more reasonable with what's on my throne. Basically just, you know, gym stuff, a new turntable, monitors, vinyls, lighting, speakers, SSDs, curtains, tennis rackets, bikes, you know, that kind of stuff. Basically, everything is now filled out. So if you want to have a hazard a look at my wish list, then head on over directly to !wishlist or throne.com/Thafnine with the number 9 to get yourself something cool and good. I just got an email. Has one of you guys added stuff to your... Hang on. Let's see what you guys have been suggesting. This is gonna be long, isn't it? I don't want Squidward, authentic like Squidward. I wanna. I mean, it doesn't look half that. Fine. You know what? Fine. I'll add it. Fine. I'll put it in toys and tech. All right, and just put this here. Accept. Yeah, sure. All right. That's the only suggestion I'm going to take. Anyway. I think Toadbop is ready. I don't know whether he is ready or not, but I will probably invite him in. I'll invite him in like he's a vampire. I always never understood that rule. Like, so you're telling me I could just not invite a vampire in and I'm completely and utterly fine for like the whole night? It's so easy. It's so simple. Anyway, let's go wait on. Let's go wait on. Ah! Thank you.
How many months?
About 10 months. About 10 months. All right, anyway. There we go. We're gonna. Oh wait, we got a hype train. Why'd you start it while there's a hype train? Now I need to take off these glasses and I'm gonna replace them with these glasses. There we go. All right. Now that we've got a hype train, I have no idea how to use the collaboration filter. So the feature. So I'm just kind of chilling on my ones. Give us the plush. 4 more subs and I'll do it. Like 4 more subs and I'll think about it. Thank you, Lost Rushes. Thank you for the 2 months. Hey. I appreciate it. I appreciate the subs. Please, fine, because you asked so nicely. I don't think I brought in the plush at all in the last stream. So, fine. I was going to ask if you'd be interested in doing a round of Tetris as part of the dailies. A Tetris round. Interesting. Maybe. I have Tetris 99 on the Switch. Maybe I'll play that. I remember when I initially played it and I got targeted the very first game and I realized this is going to be a huge problem. It's going to be a big problem. Thank you for the bits. Thank you, Lavipun, for the bits. Oh, Toadbop is undeafened. All right. Let's just get ourselves ready. Right. Just bring him in.
Like I said, I'm using Streamlabs for the first time. Oh! Hi. Thaf, you probably just made like the worst first impression on my
I know. My chat was prepared for that. I warned them I was going to do that.
Okay, it's coming in now. It's coming in now. I had my volume lower too, so
I have no idea how loud that was. It didn't really seem that loud for me.
Shit out of me.
Chat share. That's a good shout. I don't even know how to do that feature. Do I have to like call you on Twitch as well? How do you even do
what?
I don't even know how to do the chat share thing.
Chat share? We can share a chat?
You can share a chat on Twitch. I can't do it on YouTube though. We can't do cross-site. It's cross-site contamination.
Cross-site contamination. That's a really interesting way to put
streaming
together.
Yeah, streaming together. It's cross-site. It's like we're contaminated across both sites. Let's go. But yeah, it's only on Twitch. It depends how many people are watching you on Twitch as well.
9 people.
9 people. Yeah, the lucky 9 people that are watching on the cooler side.
Yes, sir.
Anyway,
I heard if you watch the Twitch stream on Thafnine's channel, you could win $1,000 sweepstake.
I mean, you could, but you won't.
You could.
You could.
Oh my god,
but
218 on YouTube.
But you won't. Anyway, yeah. So, what's the plan? Because this was your idea.
Oh, I know it's my idea here. I'm sharing my screen with you right now.
Okay,
and
wait.
Hopefully, it doesn't affect anything on my end. It doesn't. Okay.
All right. Let's see if I can actually make this work on my own stream. Let's click pop out. Let's pop out this chat. Wait, will it actually show up?
I could just send you the picture.
No, I will. No, I will make this work. I will make this work. Even if it's the last thing I do. Even if it's, well, I hope it's not the last thing I do. That would be really, really sad. Imagine the very last thing you do on the planet, making Discord work. All right, let me.
That on your tombstone.
I will. Me? Tombstone? Oh my god! In current year? No.
I forgot Cattle Boy. How could I forget Cattle Boy?
You forgot Cattle Boy. You sick. You sick man. You sick man.
I'm downloading the image. I'm downloading the image.
Oh my god! I cannot believe you. I can't believe you. All right.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, let me see if I can sort this out. Let's share my screen. Let's share my screen to my chat and let's see what they see. All right. Here we go. They see absolutely.
That was the freak of nature all along. Sorry, what?
They see absolutely nothing because Discord. I actually do like the I do like the feature that Discord actually hides itself on streamer mode. So that's fun. Anyway, let me just quickly see. Let me quickly see if I can get this working. Discord streamer
while you're
mode.
doing that, can I read a comment somebody wrote for you in my chat?
Yeah, sure.
Sorry, all right. Stop me if you heard this before. Thaf 8.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I've never heard that one before. What's the next one? Give me another zinger. I sound like KSI. I sound like Deji.
Right, chat. Whoever has the funniest Thafnine joke in chat gets 1 membership.
One membership, a singular one.
1 membership.
I'm
good for it.
I think I got it sorted out. I think I've got it sorted out.
6-7. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen. Oh my god.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. This whole thing about 6 and 7, right? I didn't understand it. I still don't understand it. But the problem is that so many people have just made the joke when someone mentions a number and just goes 6, 7, that it's looped around to making me slightly giggle a bit when someone mentions it. Like when I see someone just goes 6, I'm just like, man. I don't know. It's the one time I feel like I am old. I am old and out of touch.
That and the Italian brain rot. That was like I had no clue.
What's Italian brain? Actually, you know what? Don't answer that question. Don't answer that question. Nope. Never heard of that. I've genuinely never heard of that in my life.
If I could give any horror character a moveset in Smash, who would you pick? Like, are we saying like feasibly or just anybody at all? Feasibly, I don't know what indie horror character. Probably Freddy. I hate to say that because he's not making it in the game. But
it would be very funny. It will be very funny. Why is 6 being coupled with 7? Didn't they know 7, 8, 9? I can't believe they're putting 7 on a platform again after that. See, that's the kind of joke that I'm expecting. When someone said 6 and 7, I thought it was just an abstract joke about 7, 8, 9. But it wasn't. You know how disappointed I was?
I thought too.
I was so disappointed when it was like, oh, it's just the 2 numbers.
To answer the question, I say Sachiko from Corpse Party because that'd be really funny to see how they turn that into a moveset.
I was
just like looking at all the characters I have, and I was like, all right, who could?
I mean,
I also said that because I knew you'd react like this.
No, I don't think I feel like that's a no. I don't think that would work. You'd much rather do it with you'd much rather actually have Ayumi because Ayumi actually had the book, and there's a literal Pokemon battle at the end of Blood Drive. So you could do that instead.
Any Blood Drive fans in chat? Any Blood Drive fans?
If you're a Blood Drive fan, then I automatically assume that you probably play WWE with your siblings every night. Yeah, I'm saying that you like to get punished.
Okay. Anyway,
like the joke is you like to get punished.
Spelled wall wrong. I spelled wall wrong.
Oh my god! How do you... to join?
there we go. It's fine.
That's
It's fine.
horrible. Oh my god! Now my Windows stuff is breaking. You're making your spelling was so bad. My something disconnected. Oh, there we go. We're back.
Spelled right now. Anyways, let me give you the rundown on here.
Yep.
So the idea is, with our combined knowledge and also probably having to Google some stuff,
Yep.
I have a list of 30-something characters that we are ranking. I have no clue tier because I'm sure there's gonna be some characters on here where it's like, where do we possibly like put this? But we got Dust and Bones, which means like you could take them. You could easily take them. You just got to pull like a power plug. You just got something like that. I don't know.
Yep.
Got Average Fellow. It's just like a normal guy, just an average guy. Maybe they have a weapon. But then you have Above the Average Fellow. It's exactly as it sounds. Decently powerful, quite powerful in these top two. We'll kind of figure it out because I put Fourth Wall Demon here because I feel like when we get into meta horror, that's when it's like
meta horror. No. But technically speaking, meta horror could also be Dust and Bones. You know, you could just fix it by just unplugging your.
We're gonna just kind of have to use our judgment for here.
Yep, it's going to have to be our own judgment whether we can. If there was a sanctioned boxing match that was going to be streamed live on DAZN or something, who would win? Anyway, hello Thaf, the Baldi.
Baby in yellow.
I would.
Got it. He's actually kind of crazy.
Yeah, he's kind of crazy.
He's got some feet.
Yep.
Can we see the characters? No, it's gonna be a surprise until I bring them up. That's the fun of it.
Well, you say it's a surprise, and then I just see your son. I'm just like, wait a minute, we can all see them.
Well, you can see it. They can't see it. You have like special like abilities. I
got special abilities. So if you want to be spoiled, come onto my stream and you can see it.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Okay, no, but joking aside, we've got a lot of characters we're going to be going through today.
Yeah.
So
no, Sonic EXE, he's not on this list.
Yeah, no,
he's gone. Power scaling that guy is impossible. There's like 50 versions of him. We have to go based off the 2012 game. I don't really want to do that.
Yeah, you kind of. I don't think you'd want to go through that one. You probably wouldn't want to. Personally,
I've seen enough of that guy. You know who I haven't seen enough of though? Freddy Fazbear.
All right, Freddy Fazbear.
All right, we're starting with this bloke here. Where are we gonna put this guy at?
I'd say decently powerful.
I'm immediately thinking like above. So are we taking FNAF World into this? Because
no, okay. No, because that's a different. No, because that's a completely different type of Freddy. That's a completely different type of Freddy. Now we're not putting. No, completely different type of Freddy. That does not count. We're talking about Freddy as of the first game, and yeah, no, I'd say above the average or decently powerful because you could fight Freddy. Like,
but could you?
No, you could because like he's not even active until like night 4, and even then you could just like paralyze him by constantly looking in his camera. It's so easy.
Okay. How are we ranking this like they're all fighting each other, or are we ranking this like compared to us?
Both.
Okay, because I'm thinking the Night Guard is probably like a regular adult male. I don't know what the lore is. Maybe he is like a withered like husk of a Michael Afton at this point. In which case probably brings it a little lower. But they're able to overpower the Night Guard and like physically crush him in a suit. Okay. And also like they're kind of paranormal to an extent as well. Also, they can teleport around.
I mean, technically speaking though, I mean it depends because in Help Wanted you can see them walk into their position and it's like, okay, well they're not teleporting around. But then you think about how powerful they are, and if you watch the movie, how many of you guys have watched the FNAF 2 movie? You know, at the very end where they just arrived.
I mean, compare Foxy running to the game in the movie though. Like even
that was kind of lame.
So let's stick with the games for now. I think to make things a little simpler.
I'd say above the average fellow because I'm pretty sure you could probably. All I'm saying is that you could probably just damage them by like throwing water at them and then water at them, then a plug.
Freddy is the most above average character I've ever seen. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, push Freddy. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
You just got to slam it. Like the books. Okay, well, I don't know if we're considering the books.
We're not doing it. Well, I mean, we could. I mean, no, we're considering everything. But I'd say in general, you just push him over.
That's fair. Dude, okay, could you take him like a fist fight though?
Yes.
I feel like you just wouldn't be able to. Really?
Well, yeah.
You could take Freddy Fazbear.
Yes, I could take Freddy Fazbear in a fist fight. Yeah, I could. All you have to do is just gouge out his eyes. What is he gonna do? Like, what is he gonna do?
Crush you?
And so what? I'd survive. I'm built different.
Have you ever seen like those Source filmmaker animations where it's like, here's how the FNAF animatronics will kill you? It's like Chico will bite your head.
I think I've seen one of them, and I think I've seen one of them, and I'm like, that's not that's not how it's gonna work.
I get those on TikTok every now and then. They're like the funniest thing ever. It'll be like Mangle will swoop down and then trick you or something. Like, they're not doing this.
They're not doing any of that. It's just based on Scott's animation. It's like it will swoop down and grab your head and take it into the ceiling.
Hydraulic press. That's so true. Could he just like crush your head?
That is.
I feel like if you get the drop on Freddy, I feel like you have a decent chance at beating him. But like if he's after you,
you could also
like
just
cornered you.
You could just also just like blast his head off with a shotgun.
Okay, we have.
Oh. Apparently, my revelation was so intense that his internet died. Freddy's got him. Freddy's got him. Wait, I got it. Freddy's got him. Freddy's got him. Toad Puff, is he okay? Is he okay? Is he okay? Did Freddy get him? I don't even know whether he's still alive. Oh no, he still got him. We're at 5,000 milliseconds. Oh my god, is Discord actually down? Wait, Discord also could be down. Did Freddy take everything down? Oh my god. Hold on. Edit channel. Region override. I'm gonna override the region. I've got you. Oh my god, yeah, Freddy. Alright. Oh wait.
What just happened there?
Did you get jumped by Freddy because we were talking shit?
Did you get jumped by Freddy?
Did you get jumped? I thought you got jumped by Freddy. Genuinely, I was like, oh my god, how did he get into your house? It's like he heard you talking shit.
On my end, it sounded like you were everyone in chat was like, Freddy got him. Like he heard what he said about like, being able to take him.
Everyone in my chat thought that you got.
Oh my god, Freddy got both of us. Holy shit.
He might be decently powerful, I'm not gonna lie.
To be fair, Bear 5 is right behind me, so.
Oh, that's not good.
Alright, so I feel like Freddy
above the average fellow.
Above the average fellow. Yeah. Like that rank is like if you had firepower, you could take him out.
That's what I was gonna say, because the security guards not being strapped is such a big oversight in the FNAF games.
Yeah, or doing anything, but whatever. We'll take what we have for the sake of the conversation. Who do we want next? Who are you feeling?
Let's go for it. Let's go straight for Monica. Let's go straight for Monica from DDLC.
Straight for Monica. Oh, that's gonna be an interesting one.
Now, I love what you do. All right,
we'll get to him.
Like, we'll get to him. Monica, no, my chat saying she's a date. No, I think I'm not gonna lie. I'd put on Dust and Bones.
How do we want to take fourth Wallbrain characters? Because we have like her and Toledo.
Well,
and,
considering canonically, you could just get rid of Monica by deleting a file from your PC.
Yeah, Monica's not necessarily like one who interacts with your computer. They interact with your game and the game files.
Yeah, and in order to get rid of her, when you're stuck with Monica forever, all you really got to do is just go to a file and delete it.
Someone at your door?
Yep. All right, let's go check who's at. Let's go check who's at my door. I've actually got the sound on.
The computer. Oh yeah, no problem. We're gonna discuss Monica. Yeah, she's pretty constrained to the game folders. That's true.
Who at door?
That's Freddy.
Oh no, that's my neighbor. That's when my other neighbor's arriving home. All right, let me tell you.
That's your neighbor?
Yeah. Oh wait,
Oh, shit.
wait a
Mr.
minute.
Peterson.
Wait a minute. I will say Dust and Bones because I also don't like what they did with DDLC Plus.
Explain that for people who are unfamiliar.
Okay, so
I did not play Plus.
I have had very strong opinions about DDLC post the original game. After I made my video and everything, and everyone was expecting Dan to work on that Project Libertina thing, he comes out with DDLC Plus a couple of years later. Everyone was thinking, oh my god, finally a continuation. And then the game just turned out to not be that. It was like they explained a bit too much about the characters to the point where you're like, oh, this isn't cool anymore. Because the problem was that DDLC's charm worked in that it's your own computer. Like, when you put something like DDLC in consoles, when you are now forced to have it in universe in a PC, they redid the lore so that it's like Monica is a NPC or like an advanced AI that's trapped in the game that wants to leave. And when that was revealed, everyone was just like, oh. Oh.
Could it be? Well, for the sake of conversation, let's say we're in DDLC.
Yeah.
Are we just done for?
Well, yeah.
Because she can delete game files.
If we are one of the, let's say you're one of the other girls. No, but okay. But all I'm gonna say is that, see, Monica's like the mastermind behind everything. I'd be more worried about Yuri. If we're talking about any character there, I'd be more worried about Yuri. That's what I'm gonna say. Because Yuri, like the thing is that Yuri wields a shank, and it's very difficult to fight someone who has a shank and uses it. That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, being stabbed versus being like erased from the very fabric of reality.
I think being stabbed kind of hurts a bit more.
Yeah, I guess it would be more pleasant. Would it even hurt for? I don't know. I feel like Dust and Bones, but if we're going like we're in the game, Monica, here I got this. If we're in the game, Monica, I feel like
you have to change that smiley face to like an angry face.
Yeah, I got this. Is green for like code.
And also, yeah, fourth wall elements aside, she is also just a high schooler. You could probably just like F5 her onto a table.
Alt F4. Oh wait, no. Hold on. Oh, it's not even. You know what? I don't even care. The bit wasn't worth it. I'm killing her. Okay, I feel like Dust and Bones is fair there.
Yep.
Because, like, I mean, there could maybe be some arguments made for other fourth wall breaking characters who actually like acknowledge the player and
that is
powers within their universe. You know,
that is true, but it's also like I think with Monica as well, is Monica knowing the stuff about the game, because technically it's not even just Monica, because remember at the end of the game, Sayori gets the abilities Monica does, and then Monica comes back to delete everything afterwards. So I don't know. I think Monica's still Dust and Bones.
We could come back to her a bit when we talk about like other
fourth wall characters.
But let's take a straightforward one. Let's go Lamu. That was one of those ones where I was like, all right, let's get some fodder here.
Wait. I'd say that one's kind of considering what they're capable of.
They do get taken out by a car.
But they don't though.
Well, they're stopped temporarily.
That is true. So wait, they're just technically they are just a llama then. So you could just, I mean,
I don't know if I would say just.
No, not just. I mean, I said if we're being really pedantic here, you could just take them out with like a Ford Fiesta.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, all right. Who could survive a car crash more, Freddy Fazbear or Hungry Lamu? Lamu's probably above average. Yeah, because they track down and kill like 4, like teenagers, young adults, whoever.
Yeah, who did this
pretty easily.
And yeah, I think the only problem is that they're very easy to subdue. Once you've subdued them, just get the collar. They needed outside assistance to get revenge.
Yeah, I would say Freddy has the edge just because if we do take his... People are saying like supernatural elements. If we do consider that, and we're just going based off the games, and he can maybe do that. He's got some soul shenanigans. He can maybe make you hallucinate. I don't know, something like that.
I think above the average
fellow. He has the edge on Lamu.
Yeah, I'd say that as well, yeah.
we can mix and match. Nothing has to be in like concrete order at the moment.
And also, yeah, but a Lamu isn't hungry. You could take them very, very easily.
I'll flip them so they're facing each other. There we go. I don't want to get to like the insanely overpowered people.
I can't wait. I can't wait. But yeah.
There's a few people on this list. I'm just thinking in my head, what the hell am I even supposed to like?
I was like, is that the dealer up there?
Oh yeah, I thought that would be such a fun one to talk about. You know what? We can run that next.
I think
that's indie horror, right?
Yeah, but it very much is. It very much is. It is because it was on the horror section of Itch.io. It counts. I think the dealer's average fellow for sure.
Okay, but he survives multiple shotgun blasts to the head. Remember, above the average fellow was like we're saying like you could take him out with a gun. He shoots himself. Like what, like 3 or 5 times?
Yeah, I know, but
good.
Yeah, but he gets. I'm pretty sure you get defibbed when he gets shot. That's the point. Both characters get defibbed. The player also survives. I think it's an average fellow, because when you get shot in both games,
Lamu and try to defib them, you think they would revive? Probably not.
That is.
I mean, it's kind of with buckshot roulette. I don't know if it's necessarily the rules of the universe, or I'm just gonna say it's how strong these characters are, just for the sake of a more interesting conversation.
Yeah, I'd say because they get shot. The thing is, they shoot themselves a lot, and they also take a bunch of like pills and everything. But I think I do think that they are just an average guy at the end of the day. Like they honor your deal, they give you a bunch of money. Then again, what regular guy has like shotguns and loads of money that they'll just give you?
In this fight would give him his shotgun, right? Because otherwise he's just like, I don't know what he could do. Maybe like attack you.
I mean, no, like, I don't.
He's pretty durable. I feel like we can agree on that.
Yeah, I think he's durable. So are we. But I would say on the point of just like he is just an average guy. Like if you just you threw the gun down and just like punched him in the face.
I'm being told that he does not get defibbed in the game. He just gets up. You don't hear or see it.
True. Oh,
here we go.
Wait,
this is our first. I'm pulling it up.
Wait,
roulette gameplay. Because if he doesn't get defibbed, I think he's above those two.
I don't think
critical gaming. Help me out.
I don't think he gets defibbed. I think he just comes back, but with like a more shook face. Like he's more shook than anything.
Yeah, he doesn't get defibbed.
Yeah. What if it's a Nerf gun? like wait,
there's shotgun shells.
No,
he's a tough guy with a gun, though. He's not just a guy with a gun.
That's true. He's a tough guy with a gun. Like, what if it's just a Nerf gun and they just added the sound in post?
Who the hell is talking about Noelle? She's not on this list.
They're not on this list.
Hey, Noelle would be at the top, though. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Oh, we should probably preface before anything spoilers for like a million different indie horror games.
You act like people are going to be watching this and not know any of these games.
I don't know. What if it's like, oh, I've never heard of FNAF before in my life. This is their first time.
I'm going to say it's entirely on you.
Comment.
If that is you and you've somehow not heard of FNAF in the 12 years that the franchise has been a thing, then you know what? Give me a link to the rock that you have purchased on the market. I would like to buy it so bad, dude.
Why is everybody talking about Noelle and like the Thorn Ring? Did I miss something? Was there like a crossover with the dealer? Okay, I think the dealer is stronger than these two just because of how durable he is, and he has a gun. Decently
powerful then, surely then.
Yeah, that's true. I think his durability carries him to that.
Yeah.
I would say he's probably more durable than like Freddy Fazbear.
Yeah. Thaf, what's your opinion on Club Penguin? My opinion on Club Penguin, it's a game that exists that was on mini clips some time ago.
Toontown better.
True.
Yeah, I'm saying it.
That one is true.
Thank God. I want to make a huge Toontown video so bad.
Same, bro.
I'm trying to go between Twitch and YouTube. I promise everyone. It's just
I have a chat that can look at all the chats. So I'm just out here chilling.
Yeah, we get it. You multi-stream for a living, buddy.
Like, oh my God, I do it. It's so easy. Oh my God, it only takes a couple of seconds. All right.
All right. Here, I'll pick the next one. Who we got? Let's get some RPG. Let's get some RPG horror characters. Oh, these are different. Let's get Misao in here. That's gonna be an interesting conversation. We've gotten to our first like supernatural. Well, I mean, I guess Freddy to an extent.
No, wait.
But we're talking. I guess spoiler post-death. Like, haunting the school.
Because technically speaking, Misao and Sachiko are cut from the same cloth. It's just I think with Misao,
Misao, I feel like it's been a minute since I played Misao. I was gonna play the remake, but then I heard it was terrible, and I did not.
Who said that?
You didn't you?
No.
Oh no, you told me the AO Oni one was horrible.
The Ao Oni one was the one that was really bad. Misao was really, really good. It's just I had personal problems because of the teacher's redemption arc that they did in the game. I've always had a problem with that.
That's just a problem with the original
game. Yeah, it's a problem with the original. The original's worse than that. Yeah. Anyway,
where we rank these characters is not an indication of the game's quality. We have some crazy guys on here.
Yeah. I'd say quite powerful.
So I'm gonna explain this because Misao, like, it's a known game, but some people might not be aware. The game Misao is like, you are the former classmate of like this schoolgirl who died, and then you're like transported to this. I don't even know what to call it. It's like some weird pocket universe. It's a
pocket dimension that
controlled by Misao. Basically, you take one wrong step in this place, you're dead.
Everything can kill you. In fact, like everything can kill you, even down to a telephone. Like there was one of the funniest deaths in the game is when if you walk in front of a telephone, it rings and you get scared so bad you die. I'm not joking. You get scared so bad you die.
I'm seeing here that the dealer has God's soul. Someone fact check that while we're working. So like Mario the Music Box, I mean that game was completely inspired by RPG Maker horror games. So yes, exactly.
Yeah, but the point is
that we don't need to talk further about that.
Yeah, but the thing is with Misao, I think the issue that I had with the game was not the story, but like Misao herself. Technically, she's fairly powerful, but it depends. Her power is based on how much she hates you.
Yeah. She like just straight up converts that one guy into like energy, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Or, like takes his soul out after he dies.
No.
I almost okay, let's say she could use her powers anywhere. It's not just in the confines of the school.
I'd say like cursed spirit. They're a cursed spirit. So I think with Misao, Misao is extremely powerful, but the limitation is always going to be the level in which she hates you. I'd say she is on the quite powerful, not universe busting, because
I feel like if you're trying to kill her though, in the context of like trying to fight her, she'll be pretty mad at you.
Yeah, she'll be pretty mad at you. Like you could with help, but that's not going to. I think it entirely just depends because, like, in the entire game, you're finding her belongings, and then you also have the Onigawara demon that is trying to help you, and I think he's more powerful than Misao because he's stuck between both games, like both Misao and Madfather. So I think Misao is probably going to be on like possible day. I'd say on quite powerful.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I'm trying to remember some of the things she's like done in the game. If we're like organizing this tier, maybe we could like bring up more examples. Yeah, I know like she could just like one tap you. She could like command other creatures that can like turn you inside out.
Yep. No, she could. Like, I'm pretty sure it happened like when there's also zombies around the school and everything, and then there's a point where Did
she create the pocket universe?
Not necessarily, because that was that's not explained. But yeah,
if that was it, I would say maybe even possibly. Okay, sorry, I've just been informed again by my Twitch chat. At some point in Buckshot Roulette, you see a paper signed by God.
That is true. That is true.
The dealer played against God and won.
That is true. That is true. We might have to put the dealer
but then we have to also consider that whoever the player is can beat the dealer, right?
Yep.
So it's really like just a game of luck.
But then well, obviously it is. But like I think on base level, let's say, it's like a genie kind of deal where it is confined to that space.
And I'm going to assume that the shotgun isn't strong enough to kill God. Like you were saying, it's like a genie deal. They probably like. This is my headcanon, I guess. Maybe someone could say if I'm wrong. Yeah. They entered into this deal and they were both kind of equalized, you know?
Yeah, and then it goes like,
oh yeah, makes more sense.
Or maybe it was a Faustian deal as well, where it was like, all right, give me hella bread, and they're like, all right, you get loads of money, but you can only fight other people. You can only trade it with other people. That was the deal.
The dealer dies if you win, right?
Yeah, you don't necessarily see the dealer again once the last gunshot goes through.
Okay, I'm gonna think on that for a bit because maybe they can move up to quite powerful. But
Yeah.
I feel like Misao could. Unless like in the confines of like buckshot roulette in the game, probably a 50-50 because they'd have
it would be a 50-50 because they will be stuck there forever. They will be playing it forever.
But I'm comfortable with this rating for the moment.
I mean, actually, no, I don't think they'll play it together because the dealer will play fair. Misao would cheat.
Yeah, that's true. She would just like, I feel like she wouldn't want to actually be there.
Yeah,
just try to kill him as fast as
probably
possible.
just open up the suitcase and get like five handcuffs. That prevents like the dealer from doing anything.
I'm gonna need. Who is Grumble Bumbler? Why have I seen multiple people ask for that? You know who that is, or is that just like?
No,
okay.
you need to get your chat a membership at Cambridge University.
Sometimes they might just be like messing with me. They'd be like, "Oh, what about like Squimbly McGee or something?" Don't you remember?
What about Glaggle, the super secret character from The Simpsons?
Yeah, Green Freddy. Oh, Emerald Freddy. Oh, he's.
Oh my god! Yeah, no, he's definitely.
Someone brought up another RPG Maker horror guy. Let's get this guy.
Okay. Now this one's
to the game because I know he has a lot of
even
extra content.
No, even then. Oh my god, look at that guy. Even then, I don't think he's that powerful. It's not that powerful.
Okay, so I have played the game.
Same.
I don't know.
It has to be average fellow.
Other ones add anything?
No.
He's just like a big like ogre guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, he's strong. Oh, and then there's the other forms of him. Does that count? Are those different?
The different forms are different. Like Blockman, for example, that would be more powerful than the regular one.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you wanted like Blockman or something, then maybe I'd put it. But I think our Oni is just regular. I mean, he's a regular guy because he gets outsmarted by an unarmed school kid.
Mm-hmm. What are you yapping about? She would cheat. No one in the world of buckshot roulette cheats. Yeah, but she's not from the world of buckshot roulette.
He has more to... Then again...
We're taking this as like they're in character for this fight. If they weren't in character, like... If there was someone like Kanito and we took like his powers from
Kanito
like the game, he just wipes him or something like that.
Okay.
But that's not his thing.
Okay, I will say though, the Oni can disguise itself as other people, mimic voices, and yes, he has a lot of strength. So I'd say
Oni is not very smart. They get outsmarted by a high schooler.
I mean,
they're also super slow unless they're in that like
whoa. I think the Oni is the same speed as you sprinting in the game. You have to.
I feel like you're a tiny bit faster.
No, actually, no. I think it's a similar as speed. It's just the problem is that he's very good at like reading you. Like especially in the original game, you had to try hard to break his ankles. Like obviously,
I do remember that.
If you know the place, because everyone, I think when you get chased by the Oni, the number one place to go to is the couch. But sometimes he can just go around and try and get you from there. There's been several close calls. No, I think the Oni is
he can open doors as well.
Yep.
I feel like a lot of people on this list can't do that.
And on the rare case, he sees you go in a closet as well. It was one of the first tropes of this. But if he sees you go inside a closet, then he actually opens it and you get a game over. So he's not dumb.
About Noelle. She's not here.
So he's not.
Oh my god.
He's not dumb, but I also think that he could get outsmarted. I'm pretty sure if you Swiss cheesed him with like a minigun, you'd probably be able to kill him. It's just that every single encounter with our Oni has been just unarmed school kids or people doing it for a den. No one's gone there strapped. If Chris Redfield will have this dealt with in like 2 minutes.
I almost want to say, because I feel like he would be stronger than Lamu. He could also like turn people into him.
Yeah.
Right? Like he could like convert people.
Yep.
Sanders, thank you for the membership. We are talking Ao Oni right now, just for you. I'd say stronger than Lamu, but
yeah, I don't think we should. I'd say
work on Freddy.
No,
because Freddy's not really like a living being anymore. Like there's a soul in there, but then that gets messy.
I think with our Oni, okay, personally, I don't think we should organize it just yet on the tier itself. We'll do that afterwards.
I can just leave it like here. Yeah,
just leave it like do it afterwards. Yeah.
I'm adjusting.
Let
Your
me
stream can see so many more like little secrets and goodies than mine can.
Yeah, I didn't bother zooming in, but I could zoom in and ruin it.
What about Big Boy? He one tap torment. That's true. Oh my god, Cowboy scaling.
Oh,
is
here we go.
so
I'm getting scanned.
weird.
Ah!
Cowboy. Oh, did you get scanned?
Yeah, I got scanned.
Oh yeah, me too, chat. See, I can get scanned too.
Get scanned and he can't.
All right, you know what? Since I just mentioned him, let's get this guy out of the way.
Cato boy. Ooh.
No,
but technically speaking,
Cato is strong. All right.
Yeah, Cato's strong.
This is my field right here. Let me tell you.
All right.
So Cato was able, like, we are talking real fourth wall breaking here now. Cato is, like, they are aware. They're aware they're in a game. They're aware we are like real people. So that immediately, like, that's a one-up right there. And then they survive time and time again, getting like deleted and killed. Especially if we go by the, let's just go by.
Do we go for the original or the remake? Because I was gonna say the remakes are probably gonna be a better.
You never played the originals. Did you?
I watched gameplay of it when I was talking about it for my part of the collab.
And yeah, Cato technically, I guess this is a spoiler. Cato is technically Malice.
Yeah.
But we're going just Cato here. They have the potential. But like they fought off Torment. Torment, like the very end of the game, is like the strongest one there. He holds his own. He has weapons and stuff. He survives being erased.
That's true.
And then he puts down Malice for good as well. Well, Big Boy technically does, but like
Big Boy one tap. Technically speaking, Big Boy one tap. Technically speaking, Big Boy is more powerful.
Yeah, and Cato actually like knows how to fight as well. Like you have to fight people with guns in that game. But that also puts them at decently powerful.
Yeah, but also Cato gets like Mario-like abilities because remember there's the star that makes him invincible and everything. So technically speaking, Kato's pretty powerful.
Oh god. And I haven't played all of Forever. I played a little bit of Forever.
I played a fair bit as well.
It's pretty messy. Any Forever fans is quite or decently powerful. That's what I'm thinking.
I think
they're a top tier.
They are top tier. Cato Boy is top tier. I'd say quite powerful.
Yeah, we'll go quite powerful for now. If anyone in chat, because I'm sure some of you know more than I do, Noelle is faster and can freeze her opponent. You make a good point.
That's you know how many times? Maybe if you say that another 54 times, we'll get the point.
No, that's true. Maybe you start talking about like Susie Deltarune, then maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. So someone in my Twitch chat said definitely at the very least above decently powerful because they fight people with like shotguns. That is true. That's kind of our marker here for that. Oh, and I should probably mention we only have like 1 to like 2 characters per
franchise
game
because if we started
FNAF is different.
If we started going into detail about it will be absolutely ridiculous. Like
who the hell cares about like oh my god who's the oh my god hold on I just got 10 gifted memberships. All right, fine. Nice. I'll add whoever you want. Let's talk her from I'm Scared. Actually,
her from I'm Scared. You mean her aka Coom Lady aka her aka Coom Lady aka her?
Okay. Thank you so much for the gifted though. That's so kind. Pricey has to say thank you too.
Pricey just like, can we get 10 gifted?
That's true. That's so true.
Can we get some
any Mario horror games? Oh, I should also preface there's no like fan games. Oh, is there?
Fan games?
No fan games. I'm doing strictly indie horror. Fan games, like I said, that gets messy.
Top it, 20 gifted.
There's some Sonic EXE characters that are like God. Like he's not lying. He is God.
Yeah, he is God. So he literally says he does what he says on the tin and says he is God. And you want to doubt him?
Oh wait, hold on. A little fun thing. If you want to know where the Respiro from Toy Story.exe would be, Evil Woody. That's all you got to know. He would genuinely be at the top here because he takes over the world in one attack.
Yeah, but like,
anyways. Have you played those games?
No, but like, dude, that's like the kind of power scaling you got. Old SCP where it's like world-ending threat.
Toy Story.exe. The first game is serious, but the creator he kind of just like stopped like giving a shit and having fun with it.
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
Like very over the top, but even like that, he does some crazy like, oh, my character has red eyes and can make everyone evil.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like it's a power fantasy most of the time when it comes to creepypasta type characters.
Let's take this guy.
Charlie.
I'm gonna need you for this one.
Okay.
Because I've never played this game. Chat, you're gonna have to help out too.
All right, above the average fellow, because the thing is that
really,
yeah, no, because he's not that. Technically speaking, he's not that powerful. Because in the game, the only way to make him really, really powerful is by completing the ritual. I don't think.
You get soloed by a gun?
Yeah, you know that's the whole point. As you play the game, you are controlling this small train, and Charles can come in and just like attack you, and all you got to do is just keep shooting him. Literally, the whole point of what Charles showing up is you keep shooting him, and yeah. I'm not gonna lie, he is I mean, at the end of the day, I'd say it's a decently powerful because he's a train.
Yeah, he gets that at least. Like if he like went barreling into Freddy Fazbear, I feel like there's not really.
Well, yeah, no, well, I mean that's what I'm gonna
could do there.
I think the only issue is that he doesn't really have the same speed as like you would like a London Underground Jubilee Line train. Like it's just he's using his legs instead of wheels to move around. And
he's a British tank, really.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on if you start power scaling characters from Thomas the Tank Engine. I have people in my chat that are very much into Thomas the Tank Engine. I could tell you.
Isn't that like a crazy universe?
Yes,
like Thomas. Like, isn't there some
in the island of Sodor, the really useful engines. All I'm saying is that it gets really crazy once you start power scaling the tank engines. The only issue,
Thomas fanatics in chat, help us out here.
The only issue with Choo Choo Charles though is that as the end of the game reveals, he has a lot of offspring, and if one of them is if one of them spawns what basically is one of him, then the entire world's fucked, and there was thousands of eggs.
Yeah, well, let's just take him by himself.
Yeah, no, by himself, you could probably by himself. Once you get a powerful gun, you can just you can obliterate him.
Do we think like that's on the same? Do you think that's stronger than the dealer?
No, it's definitely stronger than the dealer in terms of just like he is a big fuck off trade.
Cattle Boy could take him though. Like that's what I'm thinking here. Cattle literally fought like a giant, like he's fought giant monsters like that before. Who can fly and also spawn offspring, and also spawn offspring with guns, like laser cannons. I feel stuff like that.
I don't know. I
bombs
think
as well.
I mean, then again, Charles also has like henchmen. Technically speaking, well, I say henchmen. They Charles is the inverted commas deity, and the henchmen are the ones that are trying to complete the ritual to rebirth him.
My mom just said you're taking it by yourself. This isn't real. I was like, this is actually our planning. We're gonna go like out in the woods.
Yeah, no. So our plan is that we're gonna get that invention that George and Harold made in like the second Captain Underpants book, where you feed it like a piece of paper and a drawing, and it comes to life. We're gonna take all these PNGs. We're gonna feed it into that. We're gonna fight all of them. One Royal Rumble.
I wonder what that would mean for just our world. Like, if we brought Al Oni and like Peter the Pumpkin from Andy's Apple Farm into reality, like I think we're just done for. I think it's just over. Let's take him next.
Oh, okay. I have some very strong opinions about Andy's Apple Farm after rewatching. After we went and rewatched the Walton Files for my next main channel video, since it's on Analog Horror, we're rewatching a bunch of Analog Horror. We watched Walton Files. I rewatched Bunny Farm. Dude.
No, okay, so I did an Andy's Apple Farm video, right?
Yes.
And then I had a bunch of comments. I've watched the Walton Files beforehand, but I never finished it. I watched the first couple. And then I got a bunch of comments being like, this is just Bunny Farm. It is. And I was like, okay, let me watch Bunny Farm. So then I watched it on stream. Some of you may remember. And the entire time I was just going, dude, this is just Bunny Farm.
Dude, it's just Bunny Farm. Even down to like the stutters and the glitches. It's literally, it's 1-to-1.
But M83, I can't remember exactly the name of the creator, but they like started on this game before Bunny Farms released. I'm sure they definitely took inspiration because Bunny Farm. So sorry, there's no way there was.
Bunny Farm was March, Andy's Apple Farm was November. I find that hard to believe.
Well, there was like demos and like proof of concept.
But that's the thing. Bunny Farm was in production like since the year before. So I'm like,
I'm just saying it's not totally.
I know it's not black and white, but I feel like I look at it, I'm like, open and shut case, Johnson.
Yeah. I don't know if Haley's in chat, but her and I just watched the old game theory on Andy's Apple Farm for just like the hell of it. So I'm fresh in my mind. So Peter is not just like a pumpkin guy like this. He's actually like a demon from hell.
He's a demon from hell, and you can also see that in Rabbit Knights as well, because he invades that game too.
Yep. And he's also like way more powerful at the end of the, not at the end of the game, but like the end of the lore, because he slowly gets more powerful.
Yeah.
As like time goes on, he can turn people into code.
He can turn people into fruit.
In games. Exactly. He turns Andy into Apple. It's kind of nutty.
Yep. Since when's the Pumpkin Man a demon from hell? That sounds corny. Well, I had an issue with that when the game first came out. Like, I literally said, that's the one issue that I have with the game. Well, I have issues with the game, but that's the biggest one.
Not Satan.
Yeah, it was the biggest issue I had with the game when we went through all of that, and it was like, oh, we made a deal with, it's a devil thing. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not exactly said what they are, but like
it's also not subtle either.
They can mess with souls.
Yep.
They're probably like immortal to some extent. They probably are like they could manipulate people's minds and make them go insane.
Yep.
Right?
He made Thomas go insane by having him kill his friend because he went crazy over his children dying.
Yeah. Yeah, so, even at his weakest, it's implied in the cutscenes in the games that he like influenced I can't remember her name is, but the girl to kill her brother and like push him in the lake.
Yep.
Like even at his weakest, he could still. I think he's comfortably here, which is crazy that that's the first character in this tier.
Yep. But I mean, it makes sense. Also, if I make this into a video, I'm going to quickly apologize to my editor because I haven't been recording this entire time. I'm going to make them get the VOD.
Yeah, I mean, you're welcome to use my VOD as well for whatever you need.
Okay.
You have my permission. We have witnesses.
I literally glanced at my OBS realizing, wait, that's kind of weird. I feel like there's something missing. And then I checked, I was like, ah.
Why do people find him boring again? Because it's not really him who has the interesting character in Andy's Apple Farm.
Yeah.
He's kind of just like an inciting incident. Thomas, the game developer, is probably the more interesting guy. Like he goes through all the family problems. He's the one making the game. He's the one who was like, oh,
he's the one making the game, and the pumpkin, and then Peter's the one who would be like, oh, I'm gonna put you in the game, bro.
The demon's just the one who's like, okay, I'm gonna use you and make you kill everyone and torment you. Like, I mean, that's really
and also you have to remember that he
wrong with that.
Whoa. You excuse all of that, but you draw the line. You draw the line.
No, not like morally. I mean, like as a character.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
yeah.
Right.
You know, you like manipulate.
Check his hard drive.
Kill his Dude, my wife is still alive. All right, so Peter Pumpkin 0, Toad Bub 1. So, all right, let's move on. Let's get another FNAF character in here. Let's bring him in.
Oh, average guy.
No Dead by Daylight scaling.
No. But even then, he's an average fellow. You could fucking beat the shit out of him. Yeah. No, he's an average guy.
I would say he's stronger than Freddy. I would say that.
No, I don't think so. Remember, he's just a guy who got spring locks.
FNAF people, we need you in. He's stronger than Freddy. He took out Freddy before he was amped up by Springtrap as well. Okay, I guess he took him by surprise, but
not just took him by. No, you could. I'm genuinely
and he had an axe.
I'm like, you could just crowbar his knees. He's just a guy, bro. Yeah, everyone's like, he always comes.
He destroy. He's smart as well. He is probably one of the smarter characters.
Yeah, because he's literally the inventor. He's an inventor. He's an inventor. He made them.
He's stronger than Freddy. I would argue he's stronger than Freddy.
Well, Freddy would have to go down. Freddy would have to go down then. You could.
If we book scaling, that would definitely make him stronger. But I don't want.
Punch. You could sock him, man. Like
you're gonna punch Springtrap.
Yes.
Okay, that's true. He is dumb enough to fall for audio lures.
yeah. He falls for audio lures. You could just stomp him in the nods. He's like, I don't understand. He's just a guy.
He has an axe as well. Are we counting the axe?
No, we're not, because he doesn't have it in the game. He's
iconic.
Just like, bro, all he does, like literally all he does.
If we take all the way up to Pizzeria Simulator, you think that changes anything?
No, it doesn't change the goddamn name. In fact, it makes it even worse because he just comes back and has a big ass forehead.
Yeah, you are not beating Springtrap. You have to remember he's also huge.
And what? You not heard of
He's
David
a robot.
you not heard of David and Goliath. He is literally just a guy. You could.
He's got remnant.
And so what? So what? You guys don't understand the levels here. You could literally get right hook. He's down.
I'm seeing completely conflicting information. Some people are on my side, some people are on your side. Okay.
Yeah, listen.
I'm gonna do something I'm not proud of. I'm gonna look at Versus Wiki to see if he has anything in the games I'm missing. Yeah, I'm doing it. Oh, hold on. Google thinks I'm a bot. I just like the images of bicycles.
Unlucky. See, exactly. That's why this is. But you have NPC opinions, and Google picked up on it.
I'm not even a power scaler, but I'm just gonna say this now. Versus Wiki sucks. Like it just sometimes it's good. It's good for like calculations and like number stuff. But you actually like try to get a solid answer out of it. It's gonna tell you like, yeah, no, and this guy, he's the strongest man alive.
And notice also that Springtrap has never actually gone for any adults. There's always been children. Like he's such a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
He's so bitch made. He doesn't do with teenagers and that. Like that's so.
He does. He survives a fire. He survives being burned to death. That gives him something.
And what? Literally, and what? You could just put a bullet between his eyes, man.
All right. This is saying his attack potency is athlete level. Yeah. Okay. So main thing I'm thinking on, even though it's not kind of clear how he does it, is the fact that he does dismantle, like Freddy, Chica, and Bonnie. And I don't think it's too far of a stretch to say he is physically stronger as Springtrap than he is William Afton.
What is he? Sakuna? No, you could literally just like fucking crowbar his knees.
he's strong. You could crowbar anyone in above the average fellow's knees.
Yeah, you can. You could crowbar him and he'd be down for the count.
All right. Would you be okay with putting him above the average fellow? Because like, if like some like random like guy fought Springtrap, like he's fully aware of what's going on, I feel like Springtrap has a pretty good chance of winning.
Nah, but I
he's
think
also huge.
I think a random guy called like Barry can just get a hammer and probably a Bosso Stella Artois and just sock him in the head.
I know Sukuna has an attack called Dismantle, Chad. This is not about Sukuna.
Yeah, no, I'm genuinely. You could get a bunch of hammers. Not his average guy. He's just a guy.
All right.
He's just a guy.
All right. You know, I'll let you have this one.
No,
it's the first time we mentally disagree, but I could see it. I could see your logic.
All I'm saying,
I don't agree with it.
Send Tyson Fury on him. It's over.
Okay, I'm putting him in above just for the time being, like bottom of above. I feel like we can agree. My chat's already mad at me for this. I don't agree with this, but like I can see what he's saying.
That's actually rigged. It's rigged.
I personally think he's at least stronger than Freddy.
Like, he's still a good Thaf. He's stuck in him. Listen, he got in that position in the first place. That's his problem.
He can like run around and stuff too. Like, you see that.
It's run around, bro. He's stumbling around. If you played Help Wanted, this guy cannot move.
Have you played FNAF 3? That's what I thought.
Yes, because he's literally just a PNG.
All right, even with just his durability feats, I at least think that puts him above an average person because he has like insurmountable, like unnatural willpower.
Okay, and then
puts him above
you jump in a swimming pool. Then what?
He's fine.
Yeah, what is he gonna do? Is he gonna jump in after you?
All right. Let's just move on. I'm leaving him there for now. We could talk about it when we get to the end here and we move some stuff around. Let's get a real guy in here. Here we go, Mr. Peterson. What's his name? Theodore?
I don't know.
We're not doing FNAF World. We are not doing FNAF World because if we do FNAF World, that changes absolutely everything.
Bro,
same with Dead by Daylight.
No, that's an average man.
They're different characters.
Everyone in my chat saying average man. There's no question. There's no question. He's just a guy.
Yeah, no, I feel like that's not. Let's talk about what he can do at least. He's definitely just like an average guy.
He can ask MatPat for like information about lore.
That's true. MatPat will be very pleased by this.
I'll be very interested. You should probably answer. Did MatPat ever answer the DMs? He never did he?
He did like a video about it.
He did a video where he talked shit and he did say like, oh yeah, he's like messaging me. Yeah, he's average. Everyone's saying average man. Everyone's saying average man.
Average, yeah. Like he's agile. I'd say he's definitely like more He's like a stronger guy. Like if we had just like
below
a guy
average
with a knife on this list or something like that, he is not Dustin Bones. I would honestly, I would feel more confident surviving Ao Oni than I would Mr. Peterson.
What?
But Ao Oni is stronger, way stronger, and has way more like tricks and stuff. Well, because like if you're in a fight, this guy's like built and he's got like traps and stuff like that.
Yeah, but in a fight, he won't have time to set the traps because he's already out cold.
I can at least escape Ao Oni.
You can escape.
Okay, do we have sleepy?
Fam.
Okay, do we have sleepy pills and milk in this fight, chat?
Yeah, the sleeping pills is your
Mr.
two
Peterson
fists.
is smarter, and he falls off his house and just continues running.
Like, look,
he's a durable dude.
Price said, look at that
durable.
stash and tell me he's average. Blood's a wet wipe.
Look at him. He's okay. His legs are like nothing, but like he never skipped chest day. He's been going.
Yeah, chest presses does not a good character make.
He could throw a tomato at you. That's so true.
I think it's nothing but dust and echoes.
So somebody brought up a good point. If you throw a pillow at him, he's like done for 5 seconds. And then someone said he gets soloed by a crowbar.
It must be Dustin Bones. No, Dustin Bones.
No, he's an average
Dustin
fellow.
Bones, because
when I think Dustin Bones, I think like you can wish them away with just like a mean thought.
Yeah,
right?
you could.
Like,
I mean,
Monica
you're kind of
even a threat. Mr. Peterson, you at least gotta try.
You can outrun him. You're kind of outing yourself for your lack of athleticism here, man.
Well, you gotta beat it. You have to beat him. Like this is a fight.
Yeah, well, you could also
you're not gonna be a one and done with Mr. Peterson.
Yeah, one RKO done.
This is the show. He takes out like 12 police officers, doesn't he?
This is you kind of just ended your argument there. It was the show was discarded.
That's true. He still does that though, and I think that's funny.
I can say, in the anime, Ao only takes over the entire world.
I don't think he's not above average, but I feel like he's smart enough and like a person enough.
He's resourceful enough. He's average. He's just a guy.
An average dude.
He's just a guy.
That's good. All right, I kind of want to talk about this guy. How are we going to talk about this guy?
No. I think no. I think he's an average fellow because he doesn't really do anything supernaturally. All he does is that he just checks the house for a bit.
Well, he has the book. Oh, I guess he could probably just
there.
If any of you don't know, this is
This is the man from the window. Oh, speaking of, I think the devs recently returned to making games after they quit for a bit.
Oh, really?
Apparently.
Just don't read his book. That's true. Get that man out of the window. He's an average fellow. I mean,
he's a very average guy. He doesn't even do anything really. He just abducts like the main character's child. Yeah.
Yeah. And then in the second game, he just does the same thing, but like he's a little smarter.
Yeah, you can avoid him by just chucking the book in the fire. That is true.
He can pick locks, I guess. I mean, that's got to require something.
I mean, there's no average fellow.
He is the most average. Like Mr. Peterson's beating his ass.
Like if you don't have any windows, you're fine.
I don't even want to say like the argument. If you want to say the book is like a supernatural element and he just appears, I feel like that still doesn't change anything. Because then if you just run out of time, that he just like disappears. That doesn't change his strength.
No, Home Invader. Listen, if you've watched like Your Next or any of those movies, the home invasion is easy to deal with.
Dustin Bones if you don't read his book.
That is true.
That's true, but like let's just, for the sake of the argument, let's say you do have to encounter him. We don't know how like tall this guy is. We don't know like anything about him.
He's not even that.
He's just, like,
it's not even that tall.
Guy.
You only see him like through the.
He's like eye level. He's not really like a big guy.
He's a big guy. You could own him. You could own him.
I'm comfortable with average fellow.
Yeah,
like I said, I'm saving Dustin Bones for people. It's like it's over for you.
Yeah.
Like you have no chance. Oh, I just realized that guy's still open. All right, I'm gonna let you take this next one.
Let's go. You know what? Let's go for the Night Blights. Actually,
the Night Blight. Yes.
Now,
everyone in chat, can we get a Night Blight in chat? I'm a Night Blighter, please.
I'm thinking because as a Night Blight truther, right? I still think the
Yes.
Night Blight is going to be I wouldn't say freak of nature, because remember
No, I'm being goofy.
average fellow, because you're playing as like a 3-year-old.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about what the Night Blights can do. There's multiple versions of them. There's ones that are better like at stealth. There's like bigger, beefier ones. Can they just be stopped by light?
Yeah, they can be stopped by light.
How was that Night Blight? This is like
it's
the
OG.
One,
this is a normal one. Yeah, they can be stopped by
just
just
take all of the versions into account, because I don't think it's going to
flashlights. Flashlight to the face. That's it. And also
flashlights are strong against them. Like if you just close doors and like keep them
and also,
out of the way, you'll be fine.
Also, if you work at like Smith's Toy Superstore, then you're all good, because all they want toys. They just need to be fed. It's literally,
I'm pretty sure it's implied they can like kill your family if you die, though.
Yeah,
so
no.
They have the ability to kill you, but like they're asleep. Like you're defending your house while everyone's asleep. That's like
exactly. It's overnight. They're Night Blights for a reason. So it's like you just feed them toys. Although I will say though, Night Blights is still one of the examples of one of the best like post-death screens ever, because it says like the time in which you die with a drawing of what happens, and it's like, wow, that's cool.
And like even just saying that they take out like a 3 or 4-year-old, like they're able to like just toss them around like it's nothing. That's probably their body weight right there. That's impressive. Yeah, we don't know what else they can do.
I think average fellow, because if a parent was awake,
by light,
if a parent was there, you just give them like a. I mean, most people have like phone torches and everything, so.
Yeah, people in chat are saying like just like have a nightlight on.
Yep.
I'd say average fellow. I don't want to say dust and bones, because
average fellow
off guard, there's a chance they could get you. They got claws and teeth.
Yeah, because they can actually kill you. They can kill you. So.
All right, let's take the natural progression of a Night Blight and Bendy.
Oh, that form.
They look the same. I just picked a picture. I don't know. I have played like most of the original game, and that's that. I haven't played Dark Revival.
Neither have I.
Haven't played any of the spin-offs. Chat, we're gonna need some of you to lock in. Do you have a Bendy expert, Thaf?
No, everyone in my chat.
Any Bendy experts? Bendy is quite. Yeah, I know he's powerful. Like I know that for a fact, but. Yeah, this is an ink demon, I think, technically, but like it's still him, probably. He's immortal, is he? Oh, people saw the princess and they're excited. We'll get to her. She's actually probably one of the strongest on this list. So I'm gonna be real. I was kind of hoping you would be more of an expert on Bendy. Oh, he fell asleep, chat. Shit. All right, say something interesting. Say something interesting. Wake him up. What was that? Puppy Playtime Chapter 5. Got louder. Fuck. Petscop is not a game, but that would be interesting. I like Petscop. It's good. He's immortal? What happened after the first game? Wake up! It's Bendy time. Come on, this is the most important time to log in. Someone called you wake up.
All right, are we? What day? What day is it? What day is it? What day is it? What day is it? What?
It's Bendy day, buddy.
Oh shit. Okay, fine.
Bendy. He's like made of ink, I think, right? Like I feel like that puts him above the average fellow. He might have to go into no clue. Because I think we're both lost here.
He's made of ink. You just fucking.
Does he get Toon Force?
Just
then the argument would be over.
Yeah, just get a Hoover and then just like fucking vacuum that guy, man.
If anybody I know is watching and is a Bendy expert and has me on Discord, message me and maybe we can move him around. But we'll keep him there for now. Show him the color blue and he's stuck as baby Bendy. What does that mean? What happens in these games? Drink the ink.
What happens in this? I mean, you could just drink the ink. That's true.
If I like had to guess, I would assume he'd be quite powerful.
I put him on no clue.
Ooh. Dark Revival, he rips off the main character's legs and forces her to fuse with him.
In Dark Revival, you can actually neutralize him and turn him into a kid version with some bullshit weapon.
Yeah, I'm putting him in no clue.
Yeah, no clue.
Let's do one that might be a little more cut and dry. Let's go with the Gatherer.
That is decently powerful. That is decently powerful because the power of the grunt is based on your mental states, and also they just can't be killed.
Does he has the ability? Do they have the ability to like make you lose your sanity?
Yes,
because like that's kind of like it.
Yes,
like he could do that.
Like looking at
it, like fight back. They're fast.
They're fast.
They could like
they know where you they know where you can hide. Like they know where you hide. Not even just going seeing that, they can check the hiding spots. I think decently powerful.
I would say decently powerful. Yeah, they don't really have any. I don't think there's any like crazy abilities.
No crazy abilities other than the sanity thing.
If we're just going off.
Listen, if you look at him for too long, you could die. That's pretty powerful.
I think that's above the average fellow. He takes one look at Mr. Peterson here, and he's gonna be like, hold on, give me 1 second. Oh, that's the wrong. Can I where's the Mr. Peterson photo?
You get it eventually.
This is important. There we go. All right, layer 13. Hold on, I gotta do something here, chat. This is so important.
It's just that stare. I'm just gonna wait. Let's see what he makes. Let's see what he makes. It could be a masterpiece.
Okay, that was too big of a brush size.
I can't even see what you're doing. I'm just gonna wait for the.
There we go.
Oh my God! It's analog horror.
It's like Mr. Peterson when he gets hit with that Amnesia: The Dark Descent fucking Gatherer stare.
Yeah,
like he's done. Everybody in this tier, I would say I don't think Freddy would really be affected by that, but I feel like the Gatherer could mess him up.
Yep.
Why is he sad? He's losing his sanity.
It's fake demons when the Gatherer shows up.
Is there a Top-Up Discord? Not anymore. You could join the Thaf Discord.
You could join my one. I got a Discord. It's actually nearly been 10 years since my Discord's been a thing.
That's crazy. Zoe or Haley, whoever's in chat, one of my mods. If you can find the Thaf Discord link and post it in chat, I'll give you $3.
Oh, well, discord.gg/Thaf. There you go, $3.
Oh, sorry. No, you're not good. I like Petscop. I said it. Petscop's not on this list though.
Put your PayPal in chat now.
My PayPal? How'd you get that? Hold on. Obama just said he looks like a Walter Files character when in the animatronics. That's so true, Obama. Thank you.
Thanks, Obama.
Okay, we need someone above Peter the Pumpkin. Let's. I got this.
Yes. That is no universe, but the actual freak of nature. Yeah. Have you seen there was I believe I have other SCP experts in chat, but I'm pretty sure there was a SCP story where they had 10.
We should define where we want to cut off the material of this character, because I'm going and thinking SCP the game,
the containment breach. Yeah, but the point is that they are ridiculously powerful. Because I know stories don't really count, but if you put 10 of them, they manage to. Right? Yes, same character. If you go against that, it's GG. Yeah, no, it's over. You can't kill it.
Okay,
that's
effectively just a weeping angel, not universe busting at all. They're just
if
you've seen any popular SCP, even just taking 096,
096 would be on
that. They don't have energy blasts and fourth wall breaking abilities or anything like that. But if they
096, if you look at his face, you're dead.
They are so unbelievably strong. It does not matter.
096
on this list with maybe, because then the question comes into play, not normal people.
Misao. Yeah, but Misao still got to look at 173, bro.
Yeah. So what is the lore? If anybody in chat might know with SCPs, or you, I guess that.
I mean, in general,
if they were hunted by SCPs, because SCPs are kind of paranormal in their own way as well. Would they be able to interact with spirits?
Paranormal?
No way. I don't know what they use.
I mean, because I don't think they really use the paranormal at SCP, because Jed in my chat's an expert on SCP stuff, but I think with 173, 173 is really, really broken. As in, the only way to even neutralize is if you have a group of 5 people all looking at 173. Because in the game, 173 can get neutralized, not killed, but trapped by Nine-Tailed Fox, all taking turns to blink at it as they encase it.
Yeah.
It's sentient concrete and Ruba.
I almost want to put them at the very top of this because, like, you could, like you just said, you could beat it, and also the issue of spirits. Like, I feel like.
Yeah, 173's fourth wall demon. Yeah, but no, the possible date to your fourth wall demon. Like, because I think
there
universe
are definitely stronger SCPs.
If we talk,
that would probably be at the top.
Yeah, 096 will probably be universe busting freak of nature. That one is next level, genuinely next level. Have you seen this one picture where it was like, I think I posted a picture once where it was like, it was 173. So basically, it was a picture of 173, but with a post-it note of 096 on its face. I think that would be the most broken combo because you can't look away from it, and if you look at his face, then you're dead.
096. Oh wait, he can't be destroyed. All the pieces reform into new 173s. But like, if I'm not saying Misao could take him out, but let's say we have a stronger psychic kind of ghost character who could maybe like do some chicanery. Maybe. No,
that's not true. Jed just said that that's not true. You can't break it apart. That's a tail. Tails do not count.
How do you destroy it? How do you defeat it besides like containing it?
There's no destroying it.
Okay, that's what I figured, and that's why my immediate thing was to go.
That's why there's containment procedures. That's how it all started, but no one knows. The Foundation doesn't know they can't contain it. The Foundation doesn't contain it.
Let's say that like one of the characters on this list is like same as Misao, but like way stronger. Maybe if they like just teleported them away. No, could they escape a different like dimension, like a pocket universe or something?
That's when we're talking like 106.
Sure 096 could.
No, because I'm pretty sure like we're talking about pocket dimensions and stuff like that. I'd say if we're talking SCPs, 106 and 096 would probably be on universe busting freak of nature, but that's an entirely different conversation. That's a whole different conversation. Yeah,
I knew 96 would be at the top. That's why I didn't take him.
682 as well. Oh yeah, I forgot 68. Yeah, no, 682 is the definition of universe busting freak of nature.
Yeah, I just got a message saying, can 173 beat 682? I don't think so.
No, I know there was there was, because I'm pretty sure there was. I don't know whether it was a tail or something, but 173. They put 173 in containment place with 682. 682, I think they grew like 50 eyes or something like that and went to the other side. There was a termination attempt, but it failed because the Foundation are constantly trying to find ways to kill 682. It did not work. Apparently there was a tale where they had like 10 173s kill 682 by tearing it apart, but that was a tale.
Can they be killed by being thrown into the sun or black hole? Yeah, but like, would anybody on this list even be able to do that?
Nope.
Could anybody like that? That's like some Goku level feats. Like, you gotta teleport them there. I feel like that's still
but like
realm,
I mean,
even
lol.
if that is how you take care of them.
I mean, lol. That's the thing though. Like everyone, you can send every single one of these to the sun. They'd all perish.
Yeah, exactly. So that's not really in the question, unless they were like universe busting. Then like maybe there's an argument for that, but I don't know. Davey, thank you for the membership.
All right.
I'm thinking. I think this is good for now.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That is good. That is good.
Cowboy could not, unfortunately.
Cowboy could not.
If we take it in the context of like a PC and their malice, maybe there's like the ever so slightest sliver, but no.
Nah. I think there's a chance.
For a nanosecond. Gone.
All right.
Let's get a normal. I need something normal after that. Give me the dog.
Dust and bones, dude.
No, I would say average fellow.
You literally, as a kid, you call the Rozzers and they gun him down.
That's true, but they also have like powers, right?
Not necessarily. It's like from in and out of the game, but they still get gunned down.
That's true. I don't think
they don't even do anything.
They cap here. They cap it above the average.
They cap it above because all they do is that they look at you, they try and creep on you, but then if you called the police beforehand, all they do is just like, yeah, no, you're good. Like you're good. You literally could either shoot them with the game gun or they get gunned down by like, no, that's average fellow.
Yeah, I would say average fellow, because even if we take their like powers into consideration, like
They
where
don't
like, mess with the game.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. They don't.
How do you get the gun though? What does that mean?
You
for
don't.
Reality?
No, because it's just the game. It's just the game gun. I remember when playing Duck Season, it's that gun that you have that controls the game, like in game. And once it manifests IRL, all you have to do is just shoot it with that same gun. It's done. It's like not even a real gun; it's a toy gun. So yeah, that's why I was thinking Dust and Bones.
I mean, that puts him. I think that puts him above Dust and Bones. He's just like a guy. I
don't think so, because even
he could kill the mom. I feel like that's average.
Even then, though, it's just like just because they got the drop on it. Like in the game, you just have to find the potential places where it could come from and just shoot it.
I don't know if this is like a real like thing that happens, but isn't there an ending where you're just like stuck in the game?
Yes, that's the bad ending.
Yeah, well, can he like do that actually?
No, not
like,
well.
I know
Not
you have to die for that.
There is another. There also is another ending where the entire universe gets destroyed. That's only if you shoot the. That's only if you shoot the sun.
Yeah, but that's like within the game, though, isn't it?
No. It straight up just destroys the entire universe, and then you're stuck there calling for everyone.
Well, he dies, doesn't he? I would assume he dies from that.
If
not, we've got some interesting questions on
he dies.
Hands.
That's the point. You never see you never really you only see him at the end of the credit sequence, and that's it. That's literally it. No, he's just a guy. He's just a guy.
I think he's just an average guy.
Yeah, he's a guy. You could you could.
I feel like a Nightblight could sneak up on him.
Yes, and get the drop on him. Yes.
Trapped in the game was the dog. Universe was the protagonist. Okay, I don't know. I need to play this game again. It's actually so underrated, and it's crazy that people don't talk about it anymore.
It's because it's unplayable if you have stuff like an index.
Yeah, that's true. If you don't have a VR headset.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you have a Baldi?
Maybe that's a bit too normal. Baldi? Oh, come on. Get my guy.
Get my guy to universe busted freaker. Then again, no. Wait.
We got the Baldi expert in our VC here, so chat. Don't worry. He's
okay. Now, wait. Yeah, I think the thing with Baldi is that Baldi is a very, very good inventor, right? But at the same time, Baldi's not. I think you wouldn't really want to fight.
Super good hearing.
He has insanely good hearing. Yeah. He knows who and what made the sound from like across the entire school. He did make the entire schoolhouse and also invented half the stuff that's in the schoolhouse.
Oh yeah.
He did build the whole thing. But the thing is, Baldi himself.
But like he's also you can just drop an apple on the ground. He'll just stay there for.
I'd say about the average fellow.
Yeah, he's also like a good guy.
He's also the I think he's the only one on this list that's like a unanimously like he is a good guy.
Cattle Boy's a good guy.
Turns
into a not good guy. But,
and also Cattle Boy has an attitude. Baldi doesn't.
Yeah, that's true. Cattle Boy is kind of an asshole, but so is Big Boy. Everyone but Cheese in that universe is like a dick to some extent, but that's why it's great.
I mean, we could talk about, but then again, we could talk about Null would probably be Fourth Wall Demon.
No, is that like the invisible face? Like
the invisible face character in
who's the final boss
in Classic Remastered. Yeah, Null is an entirely different one because if Null gets you, he completely destroys the entire game and kicks you out.
Yeah, that would definitely be something high. But like, how strong is Baldi is what I'm wondering. He has access to all these like gadgets. He's like agile. He's smart. He's an inventor. But like, he's actually has to scrap with someone. What's going on?
Well, I mean, considering that upon getting touched by Baldi, you instantly fail.
Do you die? I don't think you die. Especially plus you don't die.
It's not death. It's just like, I mean, he has a ruler. I'm pretty sure you just get hit with a ruler.
All right. Does he have any durability feats? Does Baldi get like tossed into the sun and just be like, glad I'm not that guy?
Kind of. There is a point where you use it in one of the fun endings of the game. He puts himself in his own invention in the machine.
And it blows up.
It blows up, but nothing really happens to him. He's just dazed.
He survived. I feel like there could even possibly be an argument made here. There's just not enough to work with. That he has some sort of like cartoony. I don't want to say Toon Force because then that puts him to.
But even then with Toon Force and everything, that doesn't really do. He's a good inventor, but like I'd say
he can tank boulders.
He can. That is true. Like one of the things that now happens in Baldi's Basics Plus is that there are boulders that crush anything in its sight, and
survive
Baldi
eating bombs.
Yeah, Baldi can. That is true. Baldi can also survive eating a bomb. Yeah.
I almost want to put him at the bottom of decently powerful.
I mean,
but I don't know.
I mean, no, because the thing is, you can, if you feed him a bomb, he explodes, but he still survives that, and he continues like on the next floor.
Would he be like Batman with prep time? That's a great question.
Yes.
I don't.
He's in no, Baldi's tanky at the very least. That's all I'm gonna say. Baldi is tanky. Baldi also survives getting smashed by a big hammer.
I want to say he's decently powerful because like if he has time to prep, he'll figure something out. He's tanky. The only thing I'm worried about is like I feel like these other three characters in decently powerful are like physically stronger than him.
But he gets slowed down by chewing gum. But yeah, but the chewing gum also slows down a literal helicopter.
Yeah.
like Beans has got some powerful chewing gum.
I think bottom of decently powerful. I feel like that's good.
Like I think a better debate would probably be the principle of the thing. But
yeah.
Because if you break any
rules, never
rules,
seen Baldi so angry he's gonna fight someone because we've seen what he could do if he's just angry if you're like bad at math.
We've seen Null get angry, but we haven't seen Baldi himself. Because Baldi's not a bad guy.
Do we have to like? Can we scale off of Null?
We could.
Have they interacted?
Well, not really. So when Null, technically speaking, it's now revealed, well, even though it's not canon anymore, it was revealed that Null's the one that makes Baldi say, "Get out while you still can," in the original game. That's Null, and that's not Baldi. Baldi just hears math that bad, and sometimes that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And even though he doesn't really get angry anymore, in Plus it's just hide and seek.
Yeah, people are saying do Null. Where do you think Null would fall on here?
Null would, okay, I'd say Null would be quite powerful, mainly because he destroys the game every single time you encounter him, and yeah, if he catches you, he destroys the game. The only way to beat him is to do good math.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think he'd
but
be
then
able to
again,
compete with some of the other like more spiritual, like ethereal characters on this list. But I feel like he'd still be.
It requires more effort because like if you have other characters that come forth, will break, you can just delete their files. With Null, it's not that easy. You have to do good math, and you have to beat him by throwing a bunch of furniture. Not just banana, just like not just bananas. It's furniture. It's all the school's furniture while he chases you and gets faster every time.
Yeah, I don't know if he would qualify as fourth wall demon. He'd fall somewhere in between these two up here. I feel like. Yeah,
but, you got to throw chairs and furniture at him.
I think I'm comfortable with where Baldi's at right now.
Yeah, I'm comfortable with that. I am comfortable with that. I'm fine with that.
All right, who do we got here? Some of these are going to be such interesting. You know what? Let's take this one. Now, I never played 3. Never played
Dust and Bones. No, everyone's gonna say
Deity. She turn into like that monster, though, right?
Not her.
Or is that technically not her?
Technically speaking, what Amanda is, from the reveal in the third game, from the reveal in the third game, Amanda, I think it would be more relevant to have put Wooly there, considering that the more aggressive monster was like Wooly's, I guess, inverted commas, avatar. Like
here, give me 1 second. I'll throw Wooly in here
because I think the monster does what she says, but it's still just Amanda. Like it's still just like a girl that was trapped being Amanda for 20 years. I like Amanda is just.
I wasn't sure who to include on here or not. I kind of just put Amanda there because I didn't play the third game, but I knew Wooly was like the freak behind it all. But like we'll consider it just like the main antagonist.
Regardless, I'd say because it'll be the organization, it will probably just be above the average in terms of Wooly, because every single character in the franchise, especially the ones from the show, is just them. Like Wooly's just an adult and Amanda is a child.
Like they could still turn into whatever creature that is.
No,
but
they,
like,
they
that's
don't.
not gonna. That's
They
not, like,
don't actually
powers
turn
powers,
into.
is it?
That's the thing. They don't turn into them. It's like they are. It's like a version of them. It's a version of them. It's not them themselves turning into it. Like Amanda, for example, commands that monster.
How much did I miss with the third game? Oh my
You
God.
missed. Well, I'm more concerned. You missed the second half of the second game and all of the third. A lot happens in the third.
It's been a minute. I'm not gonna lie.
Like the thing with Amanda 2 is that 1-100 the tapes make more sense because it's basically just a company running experiments on children. And then Wooly turns out to be one of the adults that wanted to work with the company and do all that kind of stuff. So they kind of they port his. It's basically like the Avatar movies where they just port his consciousness as Wooly in the show. And then because Wooly's always a stickler for following orders and making sure everything is down to the letter, whereas Amanda is getting more sentient and remembering her past, and her past was as a child with her real dad, and Wooly doesn't like that Amanda's going off script, so he starts freaking out. Wooly's like, I don't know about like story wise whether I like that kind of twist, but in terms of how powerful they are average fellows. Like if we're talking about their,
and then, like, who are their victims as well? We have to think about that.
The
they
victims
never, like, take out anyone like
so
super strong.
They don't take out anyone super strong at all because all their victims are just children who watch the show or adults who surround the characters there. Like for example, the person who rescues you from the first game gets killed by Wooly's familiar, like Wooly's monster version in the second. And then Amanda's monster version, it's like fights the Wooly monster version at the end of 3. So yeah, no, I think Wooly's just average fellow.
Yeah, that's definitely like a average monster. I feel like they could be taken down with a shotgun if it comes down to it.
They could.
Couple well-placed rounds. What do we think?
I think well-placed rounds. I mean, to be fair, you do destroy it by throwing a brick at the TV in the first one.
Yeah, I remember that.
So I think average fellow might be up for Wooly.
What if I just don't open the horror game? Well, then you win. There you go.
Yeah, you beat all of them.
Although there are some characters that can open for you, like this guy right here.
Okay, Whiteface though.
So this is where it gets kind of wonky because this is one of our really big fourth wall breaking characters.
No, but within the confines of the game, I don't think that is that powerful because it's confined. It's Dust. Dust and Bones. I would agree with that as well because it's like Whiteface, technically speaking, Whiteface is a fake demon. In fact, the only thing that Whiteface really kills is her. Yeah. And that's with 6 bullets. Yeah, no, it's Dust and Bones. It's Dust and Bones. That's personal though because
I want to say Dust and Bones. It's so weird to scale characters like this.
You can outrun when you play the game. Let's think about it structurally. You play the game, and the only time where Whiteface is actually an issue on his own is when you are in the parking lot where he just chases you.
And you can easily outmaneuver him.
And not just outmaneuvering him, when he catches you, he just makes you do it again.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't do anything. He doesn't kill you. He's not powerful enough to rig the game. You go through the game. In fact, like, he just gives you the clues outside the game. It's like a curse.
Yeah.
He's confined to the game, and also, he treats you really, really nicely if you actually do give him the flower and you play the whole game again.
Yeah, he's self-aware software, but because of that, it means his reach is not in-universe by IRL. It gets so messy because you can make that argument for any of them. They're like, oh, they're just characters in the game, but like,
yeah, I think the Whiteface, to be fair,
the fact that they're a character in the game, that's when it gets weird because it's like, all right, so you're pretending to like.
Whiteface has the power of friendship, the most important power. That is true. That is true. But I think it's Dust and Bones.
He could. Let's say like in Dust and Bones, I feel like we're gonna have a lot of those kind of characters here. Like we should pit them all together. Like
I think it'll be fun. Like a proper Royal Rumble. Once we start populating it,
that would be interesting.
In the same vein, I'd say let's talk about Kanito Pet. Let's talk about Kanito the Axolotl.
So Kanito, I want to say if we're going pre-administrative privileges, is weaker than these two.
Yeah.
firmly believe that, but we're going administrative privileges within, like, thinking of the fact that I think they're Dustin Bones. Well, actually, wait. I want to talk about that in a bit after
okay, I was going to say, with Kinito, though, he does abduct people.
Yes.
And put them in the game.
Yeah, he has the abilities to actually interact with real life. I think there's more. I wasn't like, I got the lore down, but I think there was a thing or two I missed. But he seems to have some sort of control over reality in some way, just based on
over all of reality, because remember, during the game, when he makes the world for you, he turns off your monitor so you can do it without you looking. But then if you don't say yes to him, to being friends with him, it's treated like, in game.
I could have done it anyways.
Yeah, not just that, he straight up, like, if we're talking about in the confines of the game, he fucks up your whole PC to get you into the game. And in order to actually survive, or in order to do anything, you have to now, I mean, I think it's still in Dust and Bones, but you have to actually dig deep into your PC to go and to get rid of him. It's hard to get rid of him. If you play the game normally and you just finish the game and that's it, you don't do anything extra, you're screwed.
Yeah. I feel like that would put him stronger than Dustin Bones, though, if we're considering that he could bring you into the game.
Like, he can literally
defeat him, but
because with Monica, it's like Monica, you could get trapped in a thing, but you could also just exit the game and delete her. Kinito makes it
Monica
harder.
is confined to the game. Kinito, with administrative privileges, has access to the entire computer, and within the game universe, can bring people in if they're not like stopped early
and that's
enough.
how you find out as well, because once you do end up going through all of that to delete Kinito, you can see how many people he's abducted.
Yeah, I feel like that would put him pretty. He's like a glass cannon almost. It's like you gotta take care of him.
I'd say quite powerful. I'd say quite powerful, because it requires like, if we put him next to Kato, it does require Kato levels of.
Yeah, that's true. Like Kinito versus Kato.
That would
be interesting.
It'll probably be like animated. It'll be like animated versus animation, where like, what if they team up? That's gonna be scary, because if Kinito's basically like a nicer version of what happens to Kato.
And Kato has fourth wall abilities, especially after working with oh my god, what's their name, Minori.
Yeah,
like they can communicate with like the person on the computer. They can make files. They like basically overtake Malice at points and like do what Malice can do at times.
Yeah, I think Kinito does, because Kinito does a lot more to you, like your PC, than Whiteface and Monica do. Yeah, I think that would.
Yeah.
I think it was quite powerful.
Royal Rumble. We'll do a Royal Rumble at the end, all the characters.
All right. How's about, if we're gonna keep on this theme of fourth wall breaking, technically, what about Mita from me side?
I was just thinking that, yeah. I didn't finish this game, but I played it.
I did.
Oh, so Mita can also pull you into the game.
So that's okay. So that one's a bit. I don't know. Mita's a bit of a fraud.
Is this like a SAO thing where it's like you gotta basically play the game first to get sucked in?
And also you have to give Mita permission to do so. You can just not, like, remember at the start of the game, you can just stop talking to Mita for like ever and just close the game. Genuinely, Mita's a bit fraudulent.
But like Kinito, I don't want to say Kinito's the same, because Kinito definitely has more powers than Mita does. Not just that. Agree,
Kinito, you can't agree. Remember, Kinito forces you to agree.
Yeah, well, that's after administrative
privileges. No. When the game first launches, when you have everything popped up, Kinito's pop-up takes over your entire screen and you are forced to click yes or yes. So that there is no not having Kinito on your PC.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Mita, with Mita, it's
count?
With Mita, there's a choice, and you do that yourself. And then when it's in the game, Mita can't really do much other than stuff in the confines of the game, and that's. It's entire conservative of which Mita you're talking about.
On if you are sucked into the game or not, because if you're not, Dust and Bones, but if you are, then
I think if you are, no, it entirely depends on which Mita it is, because like you have to think about the other ones. Crazy Mita, maybe, but that's because like she goes through and tries to find you to turn into a cartridge. But also, that I genuinely think Mita goes above the average fellow. Mita's pretty powerful.
they like I don't know how physically strong they are, but they have enough just like tricks and abilities and stuff like that, and like they can find you.
Physical abilities. I don't think that really works with a character like Mita, because Mita.
It doesn't really matter because they have ways. They have other ways to attack.
Yeah, in the digital world, Monika's kind of a god, while Mita's just a slasher. Yeah, that's the point. Because Monika can, for example, Monika could just straight up delete Natsuki and Sayori and Yuri before trapping you. Mita has to physically go and kill the other Mitas.
Does she have durability feats? That's a great question.
Not really, because when you play through the game, well, you think that you've dealt with her, but when you play through the game, you can just like, I mean, physically you can just beat her ass. You can just beat her ass, but she has connections. That's true.
That would be an interesting. Someone brought up. I didn't add them to the list because I wasn't sure how. Someone brought up Mr. Tomato and Miss Lemon.
I was about to ask you before the stream started.
We can throw it in.
No,
we can throw them in and
Miss
see how
Lemon's,
that goes.
No. Because actually, if you read the Ouroboros program thing that links them both, they are straight up gods.
Yep.
Mr. Tomatoes is Mr. Tomatoes is an above the average fellow, because he is like, Mr. Tomatoes is a guy, like him himself, he's just a guy, but Miss Lemons has a bunch of different offshoots. Lilith is the god. And Lilith shows off if you get...
Miss Lemon literally uses alternate timelines?
Yes, that is true.
You're right. Hold on.
If you stab, if you bring the knife into the game and you stab Miss Lemons to it, Miss Lemons will just go to another. She literally says she has control over infinite timelines, so she goes to the one where she doesn't have the knife and then kicks you out of the game.
Yep, I remember that. Dude, the first time I played that game, I went in blind. I just saw it on Itch.io and I was like, it seems interesting. I thought I heard of it. Dude, that game is like insane.
It's insane. I'm gonna say this right now. I genuinely think Ms. Lemons is one of the best.
Just because it's funny. I love
not just the sense of humor and everything, but also just the fact that Ms. Lemons can interact with Mr. Tomatoes and vice versa.
It's such a cool idea.
No, if you
two separate games, like you could play either one and get a good experience, but like they connect, they interact, they like talk to each other.
I think with Mr. Tomatoes, I think if you kill Mr. Tomatoes, and then Ms. Lemon switches into another version of her saying you've done it finally, and you can't play the game as well.
Yeah, I had to like scavenge to find how to play the game again.
I will say I've noticed, because I noticed it with Manly's video as well, and I was like, how did he get that special ending? And he cheated. Everyone cheated. That game is hard. That game is really hard.
I think I just gave up after playing for like an hour or two. If Haley's in chat, she can cooperate this because she watched me struggle. And then I watched someone play the rest of it.
During my recording, we kept fucking up, so I pre-recorded it, but then I actually had to go into the game's code to get every infinite money.
Well, because I didn't know what the game like fully was when I played it. So when I found out it was like this crazy meta horror like linked thing,
I knew about that, but I wanted to get the perfect ending so I can see what happens to Ms. Lemons, because no one at the time, I don't think anyone made a video on the game, so I was like,
I want to one day. It's just like that's gonna take a minute to get all of that footage and like get everything, But anyways, Miss Lemon's at the top. Universe.
I think Universe. But they are, because the thing is, it's not really. If it's looking in Universe, it's not a program you run. Ms. Lemons even says Ms. Lemons exists as a the game in which you play Ms. Lemons on is her world. Because she mentioned that if you have Mr. Tomatoes installed, she does mention in the menu that I've noticed that you have his game too.
Yeah.
So yeah,
even just among the fourth wall breakers, I think she's absolutely squashing.
Yeah, and also it's very hard to beat the level where you get 5 questions wrong, because you have to play that level where you have to avoid her attacks for I think about 20 minutes. All right.
All right, we can move on here. Let's get this guy out of the way. I feel like this one might be a little more straightforward than the others, but you know what? That'd be nice. So I
on all the characters from Garten of Banban, he's
definitely above the average fellow, because he's like a huge beast.
He's just
I mean, we could say that, but he's just a strong guy. He's got some good durability feats. He falls down like a huge elevator shaft and then gets his ass beat by other characters.
Yeah,
who have better scaling. But
that's what I'm gonna say. Isn't Jumbo just like a? Yeah, I don't think they really count. They're just some
I think
big
it's just decently
guy.
powerful.
Yeah, it's literally big guy. That's it.
How can he like survive like being shot? Would anybody know this?
Yeah, just get a bazooka, the rocket launcher. That's it. You're good.
He one punched and killed Banbolino. That's true. He's strong.
Everyone in my chat saying
gorilla.
dust. Everyone's saying dust and bones. But I'm thinking, yeah, it's
You
basically
wanna
just
fight him?
yes.
You want to fight him?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, all right.
Hell yeah, I would. What could possibly go wrong?
That's true. Would you rather fight? Do you think Baldi? I think Baldi could take Jumbo Josh.
Yes.
I feel like Baldi is like crafty enough and like just he's enough to take care of anybody here in some way. Like
Yeah,
he
Baldi,
would figure a way out.
Baldi is basically
like.
Baldi's basically like Batman because he's extremely rich and has like a big lair.
And Baldi's one of those characters where you can like, he's nice to you. He is holding back. You have not seen Baldi at his full.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
We
No,
can't
but
scale
the
that.
only
but, like,
the only reason why Baldi's Basics Plus is even possible is because Baldi's nice to you. Because when you play as Null cheats. He breaks through windows. He no clips to get to you.
Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Baldi's a strong.
We need to.
I think we're good with here.
We need to go to a classic one. Let's go for Slenderman.
Slenderman. All right. So we will take game scaling because if we do not take
if it's game scaling,
then I'm pretty sure he's universe busting free.
No, he's not. But I'd say
if we take like the entire mythos, I feel like he's up there.
Maybe
it's been a minute. But.
Honestly, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say with Slenderman. I mean, come on, man. Come on, buddy.
I mean, first of all, I think he's immediately one tapping like anybody in this tier. Like these tiers above the average fellow.
Slenderman will be powerful if it was just a mythos true, but if we're talking about like the games, either average or above average. If we're talking about the games, we're talking about the Arrival and the 8 pages. Nah.
Really?
Yeah, because all he really does, I mean, he doesn't really do much other than like make proxies, and that's it.
Oh, we're only doing games, no Marble Hornets, nothing.
Because
like that.
if
How do you scale someone like him, I don't know. Would you go by the games?
You don't really, because what he does is that, well, first and foremost, his only victims are children. And what happened with CR, for example, in the Arrival wasn't really Slender's doing. I mean, technically speaking, it was like Slender's it was Slender sickness pretty much.
Do we know if there's any other like content that has that game Slender?
Slenderman Shadow.
Slenderman
Shadow. No, all the Slender games, all he does is just teleport around the place, and if you look at him too long, he just like, you just get static, and he just turns into a proxy.
Is he the same character in other? Well, obviously not Marble Hornets. I feel like I don't have to clarify that, but like. Is his character from the games and like anything else that we can use? No. Okay. That's what I figured.
Like the theatrically released movie just does not. We don't talk about the theatrically released movie. Then you've got Tribe 12 Marble Hornets Everyman Hybrid. No. I
don't think anyone indecently powerful could kill him. I don't know about that. I feel like
wait, wait, because there was you could deal with him by either giving him $20 or just shooting him with a gun. I remember Dashi making a video of a mod of Slender the 8 pages where you could just shoot him. It's still the game. It's still the game, and you can just shoot him.
I've been informed that we're discussing like this like it's world hunger.
Think about it. No, think about it though. You can just, I mean, not fully mods or anything. I don't know whether it was a mod or whatever, but like Dashi did do a video years and years ago. It was one of his first videos. You could just shoot him. Also, Jen Ray makes a good point. Jeff the Killer could murderize half this list.
I don't even want to. How about Jeff Cube? He was in a game.
Oh, that's true. No. Because if you're gonna do that, that's a whole rabbit hole. We ain't doing that. we ain't doing that.
They're pissed at you. They want you out.
For the record, with Jeff the Killer, all you have to do is just rotate his head 180 degrees and he's gone.
Okay, I might actually have to look a thing or two up here. How strong is Game Slenderman? Because like, I feel
you're really asking Google this.
Yes, I'm asking Google it.
Why didn't you just play the game yourself?
I did.
You just told me you did not play Slender the Arrival.
Oh, I didn't play Arrival. I'm talking about 8 pages.
The 8 pages, dude. The 8 pages is not.
He has the mental manipulation. I feel like that's a pretty big thing. Because like,
mental manipulation. You play as a 7-year-old.
In the 8 pages.
Yes.
Okay, but is there like does an adult have
no?
Would a gatherer be able to take that?
No, the gatherer. All I'm saying is that he's not as powerful, nowhere near as powerful as the gatherer, because the gatherer affects it with an adult. Daniel's an adult.
Yeah.
And also, Baldi has a ruler.
Slender's presence like forces you to stare at him. That's true.
After if you collect. If you collect enough pages,
just above.
I would say above as well, because I would say above because yeah, I mean,
I want to say decently powerful, just because he has like other powers. I thought his tentacles were like super strong too.
No, because like, his tentacles don't really show up except for one chapter where you play as another child, and that's Charlie.
In the 8 pages, you play as the player. Thank you. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, like he gets Charlie in the Arrival, but with his tentacles. But that's not. He's still a kid as well.
Yeah, it's true. But do we have any other child murderers up high?
Not necessarily.
Yeah, that's true. We
Everyone
don't.
did,
It really
yeah,
is
Slender.
child murderers
Yeah,
down
Slender.
here,
Yeah, Slender's kind of fraud. Slender's kind of a fraud, man.
I would have thought does Slender have electricity control to some degree?
No, and even the level. The level in Slender the Arrival where you have to turn on the generators. That's the proxy.
The dealer could kill children, maybe. I mean, I wasn't asking if they could kill children. I'm pretty sure all of them could. It's just that. Oh wait, he's killed children.
Also, Misao targets children as well because Misao herself is a high schooler.
Yeah, that's true. Slender should be higher than 173. No, not Game Slender.
No, not Game Slender.
Definitely not. This is Game Slender. We are ranking the indie horror games because if we took all the mythos, I don't know all of it, but I feel like he would be. I don't
know. I think Slender's got. I want to
say decently powerful because like he has hacks, he has teleport, he could like mind manipulate Slender sickness, stuff like that.
Yeah,
I feel like that's enough to take care most of the time of like
he specifically targets children and doesn't even kill them.
Yeah, I think we have to take this into the context that for whatever reason he is targeting you.
He's
targeting.
Yeah, if he's targeting you, no. If he's targeting you, then that's nothing. He's like, you have no power here. I'm not a child.
Yeah. Jason Voorhees from Survived the Killers in Area 51 on Roblox. That would be crazy.
All right.
You take all of them out with the ray gun in like 2 hits. Come on.
All right.
Let's run him. Huggy Wuggy. He's actually way weaker than most.
Fraudy, bro, more like Fraudy Wardy. Put him on Dust and Bones.
Bottom. No, oh my, he's not Dust and Bones.
Bro,
the Hour of Joy. The Hour of Joy. He's like just slaughters adults.
And so
that's
what?
Enough to put him above average, fellow.
Bro. You can just like you literally just make him fall down a fucking.
Well, yeah, but like if you're fighting on like outside or something, you can't really do that.
You literally dispatch him in 5 minutes.
I know, but like you could chase like any of these guys down a hall, right?
Yeah, I know,
like
but I was gonna
Springtrap.
No, I was gonna
take a Fortnite scaling.
No, because if you think about it, I think you put it on that level because the only thing Huggy Wuggy has going for him is that he's fast.
Yeah, that's true. Well, he could pick people. He's strong. You see him pick up adults. He could do that.
He's also dumb as shit. He is dumb as shit.
He's definitely above the average. Like you're not taking this guy in a fight. Like
I think I would. I'd bite his head off.
Knuckles.
That bite his head off probably tastes like cotton candy.
I don't know about that one. He has to be above the average person.
Yeah, he's above the. Well, yeah, he's above the.
I feel like if you had like the proper weaponry, you could take him down. I mean, you take down people who are way stronger than him.
And also, yeah, I'm pretty sure all you could do is just like get a flamethrower and then he's gone.
Exactly. Like I think Yarnaby is probably on his level, if not stronger. Right?
Oh my god! Don't get me. Well, actually, no. Yarnaby's not that strong because if you don't have enough RAM on your PC, it doesn't even show up.
Oh my god. Anyone remember Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 opening day?
Oh,
my god.
I played the opening day. That's
it updated while I was trying to beat
it updated it updated after I spent I think
exactly.
an hour and 10.
Yarnaby dies from like being burned to death in like lava.
You can burn all of them.
Arguably like on Huggy Wuggy's level, if not stronger. I mean, I guess when Chapter 5 comes out, this might be horrifically outdated. And Huggy Wuggy
from what I've heard with the rumors, I'm like, but yeah,
I want to put him in above the average fellow.
Yeah, above the average. I think. Okay,
let's take the other guy while we're at it.
I think that goes on above the average fellow as well.
Okay, well, he's definitely stronger than Huggy Wuggy. I feel like we can all
we can all agree on that. But I think
he has the nightmare gas.
That is true.
Wait, gas.
Decently. I think decently powerful because that fart gas could kill you.
Yeah, like only can kill you, but it's like the same argument as like slender sickness or like even the gatherers like. It's mental manipulation, and if you don't have any way to combat that, like you're already at a disadvantage.
It is like my chat just said.
Gas.
My chat said fear toxin. It's fear, like because Scarecrow in the Arkham games is really hard to beat.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have Batman resilience to get rid of him.
Yeah, he basically gets one tap by like a bunch of batteries and one stab from the prototype. Like he's not quite powerful.
And also Catnap is also not stupid as well.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like he gets any of these guys. Oh, okay, I don't want to say any of these guys, but like he gets most of these guys with the gas. It's GG's.
Yeah, it is game over. Let's see. I know one that's universe busting.
Let's take a universe.
I have a universe busting.
This is going to be an interesting argument.
That one's it.
So this one's not super popular, so I'll explain. This is the baby in yellow. This baby is genuinely just like a demon.
The baby is the devil.
Yeah. So I hate to say it, but like let's think about this. They could like create a black hole, can't they?
Yeah.
Like in the toy box or whatever. Like I'm gonna assume that's because of them. And then they also just like not die from that?
They don't die from it. And also like to be fair, I think it's part of the developers kind of doing ass pulls to keep the baby alive because I remember playing it and we're like, we definitely dealt with it, and then they realized we could monetize it. So they had like an ass pull at the end of the chapter that it was still alive. Yeah, the baby is a deity, so
the baby is based on the king in yellow? What is that? I don't know if I've heard of that. Let me check this out.
I will say the baby is definitely a the baby is basically like Jack
as well. They're just like messing with you the whole time. They can manipulate space around you.
I just realized something.
Infect them with potions, and then like they can't. There's nothing you can do about it.
There's a new chapter, and it's revealed there's multiple. But why'd you spoil? I haven't played it yet.
You spoiled the baby in yellow.
You spilled the baby in yellow. I don't know yet.
The baby is. There's nothing you could do to harm the baby. You can inconvenience the baby.
You can inconvenience it, but you can't hurt the baby.
You could put them in a microwave. Nothing happens. Black hole. Nothing happens.
You actually can. No. You can do that, and then they teleport. They teleport back to where they were.
Mm-hmm. They can make inanimate objects come to life. Like when you're trying to change the diaper just starts walking around.
Yep. And it's worse because they're also a baby as well. Like it's worse because they don't have they might be a bit smart, but also a baby at the end of the day. So you have that immaturity, which makes it a lot worse.
Yeah, because they're unpredictable. It's like Kid Boo from Dragon Ball. It's like you look at them wrong, it's gone.
Also, speaking of other universe busting ones, the princess.
Where are we going?
The princess.
Oh, this is so fun.
The princess is.
I've been meaning to do a video on Princess for so long. It's such a fucking good game. Please play it.
I did play it. I completed it. I haven't played. Granted, I have not played to completion the pristine cut yet, but I have played it.
I don't know how different it is because I played the pristine cut.
The pristine cut apparently adds like twice as much into the game.
People are asking who the princess is, so it's from a game called Slay the Princess. The whole thing is basically like you gotta slay this princess.
Yep.
But every single time you do, you get like you can't slay her or you die. Something happens, right? It's like a choose your own adventure
I remember
game.
the first time.
Every time your encounter with the princess ends, it's like a different universe, different spin-off.
It's a different universe.
You're connected by fate. It's crazy.
You and the narrator and the princess are connected by faith, and it's also how you perceive her as well. Like there is I'm not going to spoil a lot of the stuff. No, I think it's universe busting because considering the end game. No, considering the end game. Mound. Yes,
I'm trying not to spoil too much, but it's all there's a character who like she technically is.
No, but that character is the princess, is all the princesses.
That's what I was saying technically, because like this picture right here is just supposed to represent all of them. But even if we just take variants of
let's take
princess,
I was gonna say we take
there's
variants.
Ones that could rewrap your DNA and like rip you apart.
Like there's the witch,
put you back
together. There's also like the tower. There's also the night.
Just a game. I don't know, maybe like $8 or $10, $15. I don't know. It's really worth
it's one of the best visual novels ever made.
Yes, this is what I'm saying. Everybody give Thafnine 5 million gifted subs right now.
I'm not joking. It's Slay the Princess. Like honestly, I'd be so down. I might make. I'm thinking I might make.
And she's at the top. I feel like she might. Because I mean, we haven't seen the extent of the baby.
She might be the most powerful. She might be the most powerful out of every single one.
Shattering universes. Like this is beginning to multiversal.
Everyone in chat's like, everyone imagines like Toadbup chat doesn't know Slay the Princess.
I'm teaching them. I'm educating them.
You gotta teach them. You have to, because Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah. Does your chat know about? Does your chat know about SpongeBob Treasure Hunt? Yeah, I didn't think so.
They probably, they probably do.
Eldritch Squidward.
They probably do.
What do you guys know about SpongeBob PC port? Oh wait, you played that one.
Well, I played I played a scuffed version of that. All right.
Hold on, sorry, I was reading comments. All right. Oh, Catnap, get out of here. Let's rock some Granny. Granny, I'm pretty sure is.
I think it's same level as the neighbor, if not higher.
Granny is literally just the neighbor, but I feel like stronger.
Above average, considering what Granny can do to you.
Yeah, that's true. And Granny's like definitely physically stronger.
Yeah, physically stronger. Has to be above average. Has to be above like because the thing is, people will say, "Oh, I'd make jokes saying like I just punch her and the head will come off," but like no, I think Granny's pretty powerful.
She's just a wall, man. You run into her, she's not
also
she survives guns,
the shotgun, the shotgun, and it's a shotgun as well, and she survives that. Yeah, no, definitely above average.
I would say top of above average for there.
Yep.
She doesn't really have anything like insane. Sorry, she's no baby in yellow.
All right,
but you know who does have insane feats? Let's run some Sachika.
Oh, Sachika. Well, okay, what are we basing it on? This is a very important distinction.
We're just gonna go to the mainline games.
Wait, no. Mainline games also are a bit fucked.
Which ones you think would be good?
Now, if we're talking possible deity or fourth wall demon, that would be just based on the first and second game, because she's knows
basically Misao but stronger.
No.
At a very baseline.
Not just that. Not just that. She also made she knows of multiple timelines and everything. She can just mess everything up. However, Blood Drive retcons this.
That's true.
Yeah, Blood Drive retcons this hard. Do we even
want to consider Blood Drive a part of the story?
I don't want to, but it does conclude the story. It does retcon it, which is the annoying part. So if we base it on the first game, she did invent the school. She did invent all of those timelines.
Way more control over her domain than Misao does.
Basically, every game up until Blood Drive, because the Sweet Sachiko's hysterical birthday bash. She is extremely powerful because she literally forces. She revives every character that gets wiped from existence in the first game
she's
for a birthday.
She could just do pretty much whatever she wants.
She's very powerful. Then they retconned. I'd say possible deity or universe, but I mean, she can't do something. Wait, no, she can't do stuff outside, because the only reason why you get trapped in Heavenly Host to begin with is doing the charm, which Naho is the one that conned you into doing it.
Yeah, but I mean, by that knowledge, with Peter the Pumpkin, you gotta make that deal. The deal with him is basically what got him to appear too. So I think possible deity is a pretty good.
Yeah, because I was gonna say that post Blood Drive. Oh my fucking god, dude! Don't even get me started.
The iron lung fish is faster and can eat its opponents. That's so
okay.
true. Let's talk
Iron
about
lung. Okay.
fish.
Okay. Now, considering
So
the,
I feel like there's just not enough to go based on.
there is no. There is a lot. Because if you read the lore, no. If you read the lore thing, I think it could go under quite powerful because the fish is basically a product of the blood ocean.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, to be fair, you can deal with the fish by, blowing up your, blowing up the iron lung. You can deal with the fish like that, but it is still the whole of the ocean, because it's implied that the ocean is like a bunch of souls.
Do we count the Iron Lung movie? I don't know if that
the movie. No.
anything.
The movie counts because the movie is lore directly from the games. It's 1-to-1 to the games.
Yeah.
It's just the fish, because the fish in the game is just a small thing that bursts through the ship at the end. The fish in the movie is more accurate to what Dave's.
Spoiler alert. Let's give that.
We already did one at the start of the stream, but yeah, the fish in the movie is more accurate to what Dave was wanting for the fish. Like, that's accurate to what the idea was from the game, because the game had to end in the jump scare. But in the movie, that's kind of what Dave wanted from the start. So the fish being a product of I think it's quite powerful.
Yeah.
And the only way
I feel like there would be a way. I don't even know what the dealer would do against that, but like I feel like the fish is in a different.
But then again, I'd say possible deity or fourth wall demon, because the only problem, if you were in a fight with I think it's possible deity or fourth wall demon. No, I genuinely think so.
You're able to take it out like in the game.
You can't take it out. That's the thing. You can't take it out in the game. It kills you. That's the point. You can't take it out. You can't kill it. It's like the whole point of the game is that it's a foregone conclusion. You die in both the game and the movie. It's just the movie. Damn it, the movie, the fish ends up dying, but that's because the whole ship explodes in the fish's mouth.
That's what I thought.
But that's a big ass ship that's been welded shut that shoots cancer rays and everything, and it takes that to kill the fish, and the fish is representative of the entire blood ocean.
I feel like it's definitely
possible
one
deity.
of like the strongest like physical, but then you get to like some of these characters who start to get into like
Jed says
like,
that the fish
magic,
can beat the fish beats 173. I think it's on possible deity.
Really?
That fish could eat 173.
I played the game one time, so I'm gonna take your word.
I revisited the game after watching the movie, and I was like, yeah, no, that fish, well, I mean, based on the movie, yeah, no, it's pretty powerful. It's just, you just gotta blow it up.
Okay. So you recommended this one.
Yeah, the creature from Vanish. Now, I think
Vanish.
The only reason I'm putting that is also part of the joke that the game is really hard, because it's down to your mental state, because the sewers change. There's walls there's walls and paths that show up that aren't there before. I think
spatial manipulation.
Above the average. I think it's decently powerful above the average fellow. Have you seen the video of Markiplier finally beating Vanish after 2.5 years?
I don't think I have.
I've
heard the game's name before.
I must show you. Hang on, let me just do Markiplier Vanish. I noticed now if you type in Markiplier on Google, it now adds filmmaker to his
oh, that's cool.
to his bio. It says American YouTuber and filmmaker.
Vanish Rage, Vanish compilation.
Dude, okay, the video is Vanish updated done forever. That's the video, right? And it is, I will show you when it is. It is exactly 26 minutes and 20 seconds into that video.
Hold on, chat.
It's called Vanish updated done forever. I'm just gonna listen. I want you to just react to that. I want you to just react to that yourself.
All right. Everybody, we're watching Markiplier.
Make sure it's Vanish updated done forever at 26 minutes 20 seconds. Just watch it, the whole thing.
I see the hump.
Yeah, the big hump for most replayed. Watch the whole thing. It's so funny.
All right, we're watching.
I'm just gonna wait.
Forgot how animated he used to be.
Just wait until he Just wait until he busts. He literally busts in that video.
Is it real? Like, this is like getting over it levels of like, he's like in pure euphoria.
Yeah, like he genuinely he busts in that video. You can see like the way his voice just completely leaves him. His voice completely leaves him. All right. Yeah, no, that's I've shown my audience that every single time we talk about Vanish, we bring up that clip.
You show them.
Yep.
All right, I'll take your word for it above the average fellow, unless we have any Vanish.
I think it's above the average fellow because it could easily outrun you.
Yeah. Let's get the other one. You probably know more about me than the Crooked Man.
Considering that
this has been on my to play list for so long, so I haven't actually played it, and I've kept it spoiler free because I haven't wanted to.
Oh my fucking god. Toadbup, we've forgotten an indie horror game.
I was gonna see if we could add any at the end as well. What did we forget?
Shipwrecked.
How would we even
how did we forget Bucky? Wait, the Starlings. Bucky? No, do we take the Starlings? Oh fuck.
That's a great question. We'll cross that road.
We'll cross that road to get there. Crooked Man's average fellow. Average fellow. Considering that David,
well, he's like a dead guy, right? Yeah, like he died.
Yeah,
and then he's
a dead guy. But at the same time, it's just like David fucks him up. Like every single time he shows up, he literally just like he runs away. He runs away initially, but then he starts getting more annoyed the more the Crooked Man appears, to the point where he like hits him all the time. The Crooked Man himself is not that powerful.
Crooked Man is above average, but only because it can take multiple bullets before going down.
Yeah, but but at the same time, it is just an already dead guy. That's literally it.
You could shoot a guy a few times before he dies.
Yeah. I'd say the Crooked. I'd say if we're scaling it based on what we've got right here, the Crooked Man. I mean, is an already dead guy, but you could deal with him really quickly. He's easy to outrun. You could beat him up. David does it multiple times during the game, and the villain isn't even the Crooked Man itself in the game, because it's a personal story surrounding David. So I don't think the Crooked Man's an average fellow.
We keep him an average fellow for now. All right, we got 3 more. I saw people saying spooky. Don't you worry, we will get to her. This is gonna be interesting.
That's an entire. Oh my god.
Spooky is first of all way stronger than people. I'll give you immediately one example. She can mess with your stamina and health. Yeah, like she can alter that in like world.
Possible.
That's immediately quite powerful.
I think
immediately above that.
Either quite powerful. Ooh. Because the whole point of spooky.
You can't really attack her in the game. The whole point, like, you put her to rest essentially by doing like
she's either quite powerful or she's a deity. The reason why I say this is mainly because the whole point of the game also is that it's a foregone conclusion. There's no happy ending for you in the game.
Game's been out for over a decade, man.
No, there's no.
I made a video on it.
With the ending of the game, right? It's like the whole reason why Spooky is like this is because she also wants to be taken seriously. And when she locks in, especially in the latter half of the game, she could really I'm not gonna lie, the stuff that she sent
makes
to you
experience some crazy stuff too.
I think it's either I think possible deity.
If we want to chain scale and say like some of the, like you said, the monsters she sends after you, she's in control of those as well.
Yeah, she literally controls those monsters. Like she sets them on you when she locks in to try and get you.
SCPs she's controlling. They're specimen. It's basically the same thing.
And even the specimen, as well. At the end of the game, if you manage to deal with all the specimen there, especially the final boss one, she makes you one as well.
She can still just like one tap you and you're like, all right, you're a ghost now.
Not just that, she makes you one, or she has an army that's ready to take over the entire world. So I think she might be universe busting. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know.
At the end of the game,
to deal with her.
There is there's ways to put her to rest and everything, but that's after everything. No, in the main game, she sets the specimen and all the ghost army that she has on the entire world.
But is that because of the player though? Because like, you enter the house and all that happens.
No. That was
I played through everything.
That was always her plan. It's just that you are like you're there, and it's like, oh yeah, welcome to my mansion, but anything. But
universe busting if we count specimens like 9 and the beef demon.
And she does. No, she does. She
I
is.
Don't know. Would that be universe ending?
It is. What? No. It is considering what they do, and she has
definitely be world ending.
She has total control over all of them. Because if
that's true. She has Whiteface on her side. She could bring Whiteface into reality, and then all of his powers are now in reality as well.
Yeah, I know. Universe busting.
Because I think there was another
Spooky is very broken.
Cat? Oh my god! I honestly. She's definitely
Spooky. I know Spooky is very broken when she locks in. I'm not going to lie. I think she is universe busting. She could like.
Yeah, Specimen A has a pocket realm where basically. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. She just has control of too much. I feel like she's like lower end of this tier.
Yeah. Is Mad Father considered? Well, I think we'll add that after. We'll add like.
We'll talk to our viewers. We'll quickly throw some more on there.
Yeah.
Let's get this
Gary.
Guy out of the way. Gary.
Now, as someone, I don't know whether Erdolf's watching, but I would say quite powerful.
He's definitely
wait, because Gary does everything right, but then it turns out by the end of because Gary's kind of, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think Gary himself. I mean, he's.
If we want to, because some of these characters are more like I don't want to say mastermind, but like
no.
Other
he has the code, but
even
even when you fight Gary, like Gary has stuff like Rain of Spiders and everything, and no, I don't. I generally don't think of.
Dude, he's the son of Satan. Well, that doesn't necessarily mean he's immediately powerful.
No, and also he doesn't actually truly answer that question. He doesn't answer that question when you ask him.
Kanito and Kato.
No, I don't think. Because also considering what happens to Gary, if you manage to exorcise him at the end of the boss sequence, there's a bullet hell sequence, but that's after
It's such different like realms of power though. You're comparing like demonology and like holy powers and whatnot to like digital. Like reality boy, it's weird. It's hard to compare someone like this to like Kanito.
Gary's a demon, but you can I will say his boss fight himself is like all you got to do is keep blessing him, and he eventually goes because it's Amy Martin's the problem. Like Amy's the problem because at the end of it, Gary tries to go to Amy to be like, I'm sorry, I fucked up. Can you give me another chance? Amy's just like, no. And
it's almost like a spooky situation where it's like, do we give him everybody else? Because then also like some of those people can only be dealt with by exorcism, and that immediately brings
that is true. Wait.
I want to say quite powerful.
I'd say quite powerful or decently powerful because
when you get into like spiritual like ghost powers, you're already like
but then again, it's your level of faith. I think with Ed, if you'd agree with this, it's your level of faith as well, because I think Gary's more powerful if you don't have much faith, like literally, like his power levels based on whether you get Father Garcia killed.
At least quite powerful. His first and second fight are fine, but in his final fight, God literally intervenes to allow us.
That is true. That is true. God does intervene, but then again, Gary is juiced up though.
Yeah.
Like
I would say quite powerful.
Yeah, quite powerful.
Like that's fair.
Gary does get juiced up, but like on his regular like fights and everything before you get to the true ending, you could defeat him.
Yeah. All right, we're down to our last pre-registered character.
All right, now
Fredbear.
Now
everybody.
Fredbear.
Request.
It was Fredbear because it was mainly just that, or like if Fredbear / Golden Freddy / whatever. But I'd say Fredbear in general. If we're talking about 87, well, in alleged bites of 87, Fredbear.
We're taking like their Phantom Golden Freddy powers into the equation as well. That immediately puts them above the average fellow.
I'd say decently powerful. They were proven to bite a kid's head straight off.
Yeah.
But
if we do they're in that realm with like the Gatherer and Slender and Catnap where they have the mental manipulation powers. They have like the ability to interact with people's souls, don't they? Like they literally prevent William Afton's soul from going to hell.
I'd say
like, no, I'm taking this.
So
like,
is this the spiritual Golden Freddy? We're saying this in the context of it being the spiritual Golden Freddy because the only reason why I put Fredbear in was because, like, you know, basically think of it as both more in lines with Golden Freddy though, because Golden Freddy, if it's a paranormal version of Freddy, so quite powerful, yeah. Golden
FNAF World, not counting FNAF World.
Not counting FNAF World, Golden Freddy's pretty powerful.
Yeah, if you're just like a normal dude and you don't know what you're doing, he knocks you out. He is not average fellow.
Nightmare could be possible deity, can't lie that. Really?
Nightmare?
I mean with Nightmare, all you gotta do is just wake up.
Is it? Yeah, I was gonna say, is it Nightmare a Nightmare? He's like the production of, or the aftermath of William Afton gas. It's all back to gas. It's all back to catnap.
Nightmare is death, though. That's true. It is literally like,
I want to say,
dead. No. But this isn't Nightmare. But this isn't Nightmare. This is, I'd say decently powerful. We're talking Golden Freddy.
Yeah, he's decent. I feel like he could. I don't know how much of a fight he'd be able to put up with some of these people in Quite Powerful. Like I said, everybody in Quite Powerful, with the exception of like Kanito and Kato, have different sets and like power systems.
Yeah.
Like it's so weird. They're all quite powerful for different reasons.
Yep. And I think now that we've got ourselves a list right now, let's see if we can add some stragglers. So my chat could
we'll take some
viewers.
I'm gonna download any things I saw. I saw Respiro. Bucket, you get one EXE character. That is your only one.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask my chat as well.
Really
if you,
funny.
It has to be just indie horror games. I'm gonna ask my chat as well. Chat, if you have any suggestions, Slendy Tubbies, Tinky Winky, or Nunu.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get this on deck while I look at people's.
All right.
Answers.
We've got Shipwrecked. Okay, Bucky, I guess. Bucky Beaver.
I did not finish Shipwrecked.
I finished it.
Know a decent bit about it, but like, I'm saying if I like miss some crazy
the
lore
witch.
detail.
We forgot about Ellen and Viola from the Witch's House. We forgot about Ellen.
I tried not to choose too many RPG Maker ones, and I have not played Witch's House, but I can still take that.
Jed, I know you put Jimmy for mouthwashing, but Jimmy is just a guy, bro.
So many people are like going, and yeah, no, we're not doing.
But Jimmy,
there's a couple people who are just like serial killers. I'm like, yeah, I don't really need it. All right, I'm trusting you on Witch's House. Then,
Witch's House, dude. Ellen. Yeah.
Oh, Irisu, that's a good one.
Mr. Hop.
Irisu's gonna be interesting.
Mr. Hop is a good one as well.
Mr. Hop. All right.
Oh man, Mr. Hop. Fucking hell.
What else we got here? Red from Godzilla NES. Creepypasta.
No, we got to do. I mean, Godzilla NES is a creepypasta game, but we want like, you know, indie horror games that have.
If you want to know where Red would be, it would probably be Quite Powerful or Possible deity, because they can literally paralyze you from the game universe, and like the only reason the guy lives is because his dead girlfriend intervenes. Tattletale. Wait, Mama,
that's true.
Tattletale.
The Crow gaming. What, you mean Crow Country?
I never played Crow Country.
I played it, but I don't think.
I'm a horrible indie horror fan, chat. I'm so sorry.
Omori. Oh.
Amori, no. I plan to play that one day, and I'm
like, kid with a knife. So. Ooh, scary.
The guy from Repo. That'd be kind of funny.
Anyway,
I won't add those like multiplayer like Lethal Companies.
Yeah, because Lethal. No.
Hill 2 is not an
Lethal.
Indie horror
Also,
game.
I think Lethal Company could work. It could technically work. Lethal Company.
Yeah.
Like the bracket.
Crow from Crow 64. The tree from Crow. See, Christmas Massacre. Larry is just like a guy. Yeah. Most of a decent bit of the puppet combo people are just like serial killers.
Yeah.
Not
what
all
about
of them,
six from Little Nightmares?
Who?
6
Little Nightmares. I could call in a friend for that. Or
yeah,
I can call my fiance. She's a huge Little Nightmares.
Yeah, but
fan.
isn't wait, but isn't 6 like really, really busted? Wait, Chris Walker from Outlast.
Is that? Oh yeah, that's true. Chris Walker. Did I spell Chris wrong? I did. I spelled it like Delta wrong.
Oh my fucking god.
All right, we'll take two more. Sonic Schoolhouse. What are you saying?
Someone said Nightmare from a Dark Place. What about The Witch from Crow Scare by Arcade
Nightmare
Kitten?
from a Dark Place? That's gonna be fun to be able to talk about that game again.
Eerie, the monster from Eerie. Oh.
Let's see.
The monster from... Wait, have you played Routine?
No.
Oh, okay, no.
Okay, you know what? All right, chat. Here's what Thaf is gonna do after the stream. He's gonna send me a list of every indie horror game I need to play.
Yeah, you know what? Yes.
I mean, I already have a couple on deck.
You are also not the first YouTuber I'm gonna have to send some of this stuff to, because like I've had people ask me.
I like know about. I know about most of them. It's just I've not found the time to play it.
Yeah, no, I'll get you a full list.
No. Sand.
Can we?
Boofy?
Yeah, Boofy. Someone put Boofy in my one.
Boofy's bunker.
Can we? Okay, Jed's final suggestion was SCP-106. That is true. I think if we've got 3 FNAF representatives, I'd say
Silent Hill 2 is not a indie horror game. That's like the furthest you can
I'm
get
actually
from
surprised.
indie horror.
On the list that you put, I swear you put Mary from Ebe on the list, and I don't. Where did not. Yeah, I know on the.
I sent you the list.
On the text list, I swear to God, you put like Mary from Ebe.
Can check it.
Wait, yeah, no, wait. Can I even check it? I don't think I can check it from this screen because it's
I have
Discord.
the guy from A Dark Place. The salesman? Who is the salesman?
Oh, you haven't played this? No. The salesman from the game of the same name.
The salesman.
It's an indie horror game that I played.
Oh, it's this game. I think I saw someone play this.
What about the pale man from No, I'm Not Human?
You know what? We'll throw Nolan there as a bonus.
Wait,
we won't count this as the last one.
Sylvie from the Bunny Graveyard, bro. We got so many that we could do. We could actually
Everybody's talking about so many good games.
We have enough. We actually technically have enough to do this again if this video gets enough likes.
Yeah, you know what? If enough demand comes to it, we'll do it again.
If this video gets 1,750 likes, we do another one.
Bonnie, because they don't obey the laws of physics. That's so true.
I do. That is true.
No fan games, by the way, chat.
Yeah, no fan games.
Mostly. Only Respiro, because I want to explain to Thaf just how weird.
Okay, all right. Let's do. Okay, let's do this. I think if we've got a list.
Yeah,
let's go for it.
What was the one Jed said?
SCP-106. 106. Old man Larry.
Oh, old man. What picture? I'll use the makeshift plush for him. There you go.
Also, thank you for the sub.
All right, we're opening pictures, chat. Are you all ready? We have another line up here. Oh
all right, here we go.
A lot more. I'm gonna start with because I want.
Oh crap! Yeah, no, this is gonna be.
I want. Oh my God, what's the name? 6. Yeah, I have a special guest I'd like to call.
All right.
And whatever she says, whatever Haley says, chat.
That's final. Even with both our chats.
Fiance, by the way, she's quite lovely, and she also enjoys indie horror.
Yeah, both chats. Both chats. We must agree with this judgment.
All right. I'm calling her right now.
All right. Oh, like hello.
Can we hear that?
I can hear it. I can hear the ringing.
Okay. Hello, Haley. You're on stream right now because I need your expertise.
Uh-oh.
So, Thaf, was it you or chat who recommended this character?
I recommended it. Yeah, with
chat. They recommended 6 from Little Nightmares, and I know you're a big Little Nightmares fan. We're gonna go completely on how strong you think they are. I sent you like the tiers when I was like working on it, right?
No.
I didn't?
No.
Oh my God! Hold on. Let me. Don't laugh. Everybody say hi to Haley, by the way. She misses you dearly. Not you, Thaf, just my chat. You don't know. It's not that serious. Where did I save it to? I don't even remember. Oh, I saved it to here. That's right. Okay, Haley, I've sent you it. Here we go. Everybody's saying hi and they're spelling your name wrong, but that's okay.
That's okay.
Oh, Larry from Let's Find Larry. He'd be like above average.
No.
He survives like a bunch of gunshots.
Does he? He dodges them. No, he dodges them.
Oh, does he dodge? Okay, that's still definitely above. Or maybe that'd even be decently powerful. I don't know. Hayle, chat. Spell it right. All right, Haley, what are you thinking?
Hai.
No, not the spell.
All right, which tier?
I'm thinking either quite powerful or possible deity or fourth wall demon.
Why is that?
She, okay, so she, basically ate a super powerful, creature.
Yep.
And absorbed her powers, and then she basically, at the end of the, oh my god, at the end of the first game, she's like walking past.
End of first game.
Yeah, end of first game, she's walking past a bunch of people and like just absorbing their souls just by walking past them.
Oh my god. Yeah, she ate a gnome? What does that mean, a gnome?
She ate a gnome, she ate a bunch of rats.
That's crazy. Is she in any of the other games?
Yeah, Little Nightmares 2, but it's set before. It's a prequel.
Both of you just said that at the exact same time.
Jinx!
Okay, so I feel like just by hearing that and how Thaf immediately reacted, I'm thinking possible deity, because that's kind of a nutty ability to have. And like she like actually fights in these games, right? Like,
kind of.
On,
I mean, a lot of the times you're just running away, but like, no. I mean, it's
away a lot of the time.
Yeah, no. Little Nightmares is using your expertise to deal with the bosses. Yeah, it's running away.
But like you also, there's points where you kind of just like have to hit things with like weapons.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. I think we can all agree on possible DD. I said I'm not a Little Nightmares there. I know you've been trying to get me to for so long.
You should.
Really.
You should just stop it. Stop it too.
Stay together.
Stop. Okay. All right. I think stop at 2. What's wrong with 3?
I heard nothing about 3.
Didn't you want me to play it, Haley?
Yes, I guess.
I mean, before launch, but 3 doesn't have the original team. 2 is like 1 and 2 is what you want to do.
Play is a different. Okay.
Play Reanimal instead. That's coming out
Reanimal?
That's from the devs of 1 and 2, and it's coming out in 6 days, I think.
Coming out in 6 days. Ooh, okay. I'll have to add that onto the list of all the other 30 games I have to play.
Yeah. I'm going to be giving you a Quran of indie games to play.
Haley, Thaf just said he's gonna give me a Quran of indie horror games I need to play, so we'll be eating good. I want to like start streaming a bunch that I haven't played so I can get through my backlog. But
yep, your backlog is going to
experiment.
Your backlog is going to be insane.
It already is. All right, thank you so much for the input, Haley. Everybody say bye.
Bye.
All right, I'll talk to you later. I love you.
I love you too.
Oh, that's so sweet.
That's so sweet.
Okay, so possible D. That's crazy. I kind of figured, because like I said, that's one of those games where I've wanted to play it so bad that I've kept myself blind to it.
Yeah.
And so I did it. I knew there was going to be some crazy scaling there, but
yeah. Address him.
Who is ready for Respiro?
Okay.
Respiro?
Address him.
So
I actually want to hear this.
Okay, so Oldham77, stand-up guy, OG in like the creepypasta community. He has crafted a crazy ass. Yes, we are counting Respiro in every game because all of the games are connected. Respiro's not just because that's the name of the guy possessing evil Woody right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And basically Respiro was Sonic EXE in his timeline, like before he got Woody. I'm sure my chat knows more about
are we talking wait, are we talking
speed reactions, dodging light beams?
Wait, so are you telling me that Respiro is basically it?
Oh my god. Holy shit, Respiro. Okay, so if we're going by its standards, Respiro's true form is basically like the Deadlights in a way. Like,
shit! Wait, yeah.
Respiro haunts people from different universes, like Sonic and Woody, who are like, because Woody's like jealous in the movies.
Yeah.
And Sonic, like in this universe, is kind of like cocky or whatever. He like grabs onto that little bit of like rage, and then like that lets him in. He takes over the world. In the bad ending of Toy Story 3, Thaf's Chaz probably having a field day.
Everyone's saying, who's this bootleg friend inside me?
No friend inside me. I see evil Woody. I think Respiro. That's my guy. He takes over the entire world within seconds. Controls it entirely. Gets a red hue. Here, I'm gonna give you some homework here, Thaf. I had to bring up Markiplier. You got to bring something up too.
Yep.
Look up Toy Story 3.exe bad ending and just like watch it.
Okay,
just
you know what? Yep. I'll watch this now. Toy Story.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna tell you some of Respiro's attacks.
Okay.
He summons lightning that appears instantly, so it's real lightning. And the first boss fight is
it .exe bad ending?
Yeah, it should be.
Okay, I've got a video with like 5.6k views.
It'll do.
All right, I hope so. Okay, let me just quickly go check this. All right.
He could like universe hop, right, chat? Because and then you get like oldham77.exe where like Aladdin and everyone's fighting him.
All right. Let me just quickly go look at this, and then where do I go?
Yeah, of course.
Where do I?
My chat a bit here. Do you want me to find a video for you?
Yeah, I'm trying to find a video.
Yeah,
It's also 3.exe bad ending. I've got one here that's like 13 minutes, but I don't know whether it is the right version.
I got you.
Oh wait, there's worst ending.
Yeah, it's probably worst ending. Let me find it for you. Oh, bad ending is the Rex cutscene. Yeah, that's different.
Okay, so worst ending is this. Is this one? I
found an all endings one. Yeah, look at worst ending. That might be it.
I see this.
It is worst ending. Skip to like 47 seconds or 47 minutes.
47 minutes, bro. This is 36 minutes. Oh wait, is it the link?
I think we're looking at different. I'll send you the link right now.
Yeah, send me the link. Send me the link. Now I'm actually curious.
Yes,
I'm curious. I am.
It's such an interesting game franchise because
right,
it
let's go see
started
this.
out as like EXE fodder, but then Oldham crafted some crazy ass lore behind it.
All right, let's go see this.
You could tell he's just
47 minutes. All right, let's see this. 46. Okay, 46 minutes.
Yeah.
47 minutes. Let me go see this. Oh, here we go. All right. Oh my God. Imagine looking at this and just being like. Bro, imagine looking at this and being like, oh, this is what it is. Okay.
He does. Oh my God, I forgot about that. Twitch chat just reminded me. Emperor, thank you for the call out. He creates an entirely new universe where the toys are like made out of like flesh and blood.
Oh my God.
Because they literally point out in one of the games, they're like, why are we bleeding? Why are we like able to be killed? It's because he's a universe busting freak of nature. Isn't that crazy? I think we all learned a little.
Oh my God, this font. Game over. All right.
He's fucking busted. And you know what's great? Is that he has clear feats. It's not like Sonic EXE where you gotta like stab in the dark. Okay. Let's take my God, because I see everybody asking about him as well. Are you still watching?
Everyone who opposed me has been dealt with. Now it's time to undertake my absolute domination. Wait, so what happens then? Oh my God. Oh my God. And it's just a picture of the Earth.
Yeah,
oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. And then the game just ends.
Yep.
You know what?
Isn't it?
You know what? That's sick. You know what? Yeah, and that's the end of the game. Fair enough. Fair enough.
You ever want to take on the series, I can give you what to play.
You're
gonna be raging though. The first game is genuinely a rage game.
Oh God. Well.
Yeah.
Well.
The third one is to an extent, but the third one is at least a little more forgiving because you can get like power-ups and extra lives and whatnot.
Fair enough. That's fair.
I give you my list, you give me yours. Anyways, we were talking Null. I know everybody wants to see Null. I think we already agreed.
Yeah, it was quite powerful.
Fourth wall breaking.
Fourth wall breaking.
Oh. Well, because you said it yourself, he can like no clip.
Yeah, he can no clip. He's basically Baldi, but he cheats, and also you can't hear him in the game as well. Like he can just get the drop on you.
Null is really hard to kill. You have to have very specific circumstances.
Extremely specific.
Like if you got jumped by this guy, it's over.
Yeah, it's extremely specific circumstances where you have to beat every single part in the secret mode and also hard mode as well.
Someone's asking, wouldn't Monica also be fourth wall? I guess that was like at the beginning of the stream. So Monica and Whiteface are like canonically confined to their games.
Yeah, you can deal with them. Like
the feats that they have that aren't like that impressive.
Yeah.
Like if you were in the universe of DDLC, which I think we still want to talk about, like a free for all between all of them at the end.
I think the free for all
would leave.
No, well, yeah, with DDLC because you play the Monica. Like Monica's aware of you outside of the game. Like she's aware
Monica
of you.
Is aware that is a game, and even like her fourth wall breaking powers aren't that crazy. She can manipulate the game files.
She can only manipulate the game.
Yeah, Whiteface can at least like mess with your computer, right?
Yeah.
And you know who else can do that?
Yes. Shouldn't it be the Skull?
This was the only picture I could find.
Yeah,
it's
that's
not
fine.
a very popular game. Nightmare. Oh my god, I've really been wanting to revisit this game recently. I don't know why.
I wanted to wait until
basically a souped up white face.
Yes,
but like they're
considering that he's capable of worse. No, he's capable of worse by like straight up changing your wallpaper, and if you don't have the stream friendly version, he shuts down your PC.
Yeah, that's already like I mean, you could say that's still Dust and Bones, so that's not like
it is Dust and Bones. Yeah.
We have to think, what is the context of the endings where you're like sucked into Unity forever? But it's the issue where it's like he's like Monica, where it's based around the fact that he knows it's like a game, right?
He knows it's a game and he wants to do, but also it's very easy to deal with where you just have to find. He just goes no, and then just disappears.
98XX, Thaf and I discussed that.
Yeah,
we're not gonna do that.
Nah.
John Monkford.
Nah,
he's an average fella.
I will say there was one. There was one that I wanted to add, and I know it's one that's actually above universe busting freak of nature.
Really? And who would that be?
The visitor from Look Outside.
Visitor from Look Outside.
Look outside. Look outside. I'm not gonna like. The visitor is the visitor's the most powerful thing.
Okay, well, I opened it and this is like cosmic. Yeah. This
yeah,
is probably,
no. The visitor is the most powerful thing ever.
Why is Woody on S tier? It's actually Respiro.
Like, I'm gonna get it right, Respiro. But yeah, so, going back to
Nightmare.
Yeah, Nightmare. I don't know, man.
It's the issue where it's like when a game commits to the fourth wall break so much that like it sends them down to the end. The reason Kanito and Kato get away with it is because like it's still kind of in universe, right?
Yeah.
Like Kanito is messing with your computer, but it's like also the player's computer as well, not just you. And like it's canon that he like can take people from his real world in his universe and bring it into the
into the game
computer world.
Into the game, into his world. Yeah,
these other games are so based on you being a part of it, on your computer being a part of it, right?
Yeah, that's to the point that like Whiteface not really does much. Nightmare doesn't really. Nah,
I want to say I feel bad saying Dust and Bones because I feel like you can argue otherwise.
Nightmare himself isn't actually that malicious. He just loves watching you. It's just when later in the game when you get that skull guy.
Yeah. Oh, the visitor is universe busting. No one's beating him. Yeah, I figured as soon as I saw his picture.
No,
I want to put him in Dust and Bones.
Not even with the visitor and everything. It's like that's not even the full picture. You can't comprehend him. It's that insane.
Yeah, people are saying Malice as well. Yeah, Malice would probably be quite powerful if not possible deity, because like it gets weird.
Yeah,
because it's basically just a stronger Kato. And you take Torment into the equation, who can literally like rewrite the code of their. We're not doing that.
Yeah, it's gonna. That's when it gets a bit ridiculous.
I've never played Tattletale.
You've never played Tattletale? Mama Tattletale.
That was one of those games before I had a computer. I had a good computer before it came out. And I watched the whole thing, and I just
above the average. That's average. It's average. It's average. It's average. It's average.
Average.
No, average. Average.
I've seen people scale Tattletale online before, and Mama Tattletale, and she normally but Dust and Bones.
Don't like the old point. Don't make noise, and also the entire ritual is just like 5 Tattletale saying "No more mama" with a tape.
Is it like a Night Blights thing where you can just like punt it if you're good enough?
Yes.
Okay. But like if they get the creep on you.
No. You are dying. You are dying. Like it is a jump scare when it gets you. You're not supposed to make noise.
That would be universal though. What? Huh?
What?
What does she do that's universal?
It's not really anything. She doesn't do anything universal. I think the only one is maybe...
They're still talking about Malice in chat. Never mind.
Yeah. I was about to say, Mama Tattletale doesn't do much universal.
She's just an evil toy.
She's
like
literally,
a Chucky kind of thing.
Evil toy, that's it.
Let's get the other ones out of the way that you know. Ellen.
Ellen's a special
I don't know if
case.
anyone in my chat. I know your chat's definitely
because because part of Ellen's deal is also it's the house.
Let me fix this.
Like it's not just Ellen, it's also the house because
it's the house her doing.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, okay, not necessarily. So at the current state that it is, Ellen and the house are like one of the other, but like the house is another demon. The black cat is a demon, and then there's Ellen.
Be respectful. We're talking about Ellen. They didn't. Everyone's saying, "Who is this?" Witch's House. The Witch's House.
Whoa, how the
RPG Maker
fuck?
game. Surely you've at least heard of that.
How the fuck haven't your audience heard of the Witch's House?
To be fair, I have not made an RPG Maker video.
Brother.
But I am working on one. It's not what you all think it is.
I was like, how have you made an how have you talked
I've
about
had multiple I've wanted to
I was
make,
like, how have you talked about Mario the Music Box before any other RPG Maker?
I'm more on the goofy side of horror, man. The Witch's House, like I just heard that's a good
we
game.
gotta get you on Peak. We have to get you on Peak. Now I won't spoil what happens specifically in the game, but the especially considering that there's a lot more information in the prequel manga as well. But the point is that Ellen is pretty powerful on her own because like
you think quite powerful?
Yes, it's quite powerful because technically speaking, she can't really be killed as long as she's in that house.
Okay. Yeah, when you get to like that spiritual thing, like possessing thing, you kind of
because many have tried, and the only person in the prequel manga that kind of succeeded is someone who sent her like flying out the window. And that was it.
All right. I'm taking someone in my chat definitely knows. We're going to Risu next. You ever play Risu Syndrome, Thaf?
Fuck! I've heard it. I've never played it.
Oh, it's so good. It was like one of the original inspiration for Doki Doki and whatnot.
Yeah, no. I've seen it, but I've never played it myself. I gotta do it.
So I'll try not to spoil it then. Chat, or anyone in Thaf's chat has probably heard about it as well. I'm thinking above the average fellow, because it's one of those things where like the fourth wall breaking elements, like they're kind of connected to your character, but the fourth wall breaks are more just to complement the story. They're just interesting storytelling rather than like this character. Who the hell is this? This is one of my most popular videos, man.
Yeah, bro.
What are you talking about?
Whoa, you're outing yourself.
That's it. No more Sonic EXE videos till you all play Risu Syndrome. Yeah, I'm saying it. Yeah, bro. I said it.
That's fucked up.
Big toe bump fans. Well, I mean, like, listen, it'd be different if I'm ranking like 98XX and you're like, who is this? But
yeah.
Anyways, Arisu like is very cunning.
Yep.
Has weaponry that she uses.
Yep.
Like she definitely plans. But like at the end of the day, she's kind of. To anyone in chat want to help me out, it's just kind of like a regular schoolgirl. Like I said, it's weird because the fourth wall breaking elements are just kind of there to like help. She successfully pulls off the murders that she does, but like she also picks them off one by one, more like a killer.
The murders.
I almost want to say average fellow for that.
Yeah.
Surrounded by all these fake puppets. Hey, let's be nice. Let's be nice. They have time now. They have time to correct their mistakes.
All right.
Yeah, they can watch that. All right. This guy.
106.
Yeah, 106. I feel like he's
universe busting freak of nature.
How do I fix that? Okay. Don't worry about that. I forgot to not hit expand can. For any of you who don't know this SCP, he basically just like
pocket dimension. You're fucked.
You're fucked.
Like there are ways out, but like while you're in the pocket dimension, you use
Okay, let's think about it like this. If he were to trap anybody, let's take this right here, possible due to your fourth wall demon. Who out of this category could escape? Do we think Null could escape? Because technically Null's not escaping. I don't think Peter's escaping.
No.
The other SCP, Peanut's not escaping, I wouldn't think. The Iron Lungfish,
none of them.
I'm gonna assume is fucked. Yeah, I feel like the only one who has the slightest chance is maybe Sachiko, but that's only because she's not like an actual. She's like a ghost, and she has like she's already dimension.
She's already dead.
He comfortably clears like everybody else in here, so
it will be on a deal of like the because Sachiko is also one. Sachiko is also like sadistic as well.
Weak to lights? Like night blights?
No, Sachiko and the SCP-106, they're both sadistic, and they specifically are very happy about other people's pain. So yeah, no, they're basically they're compatible.
But Null can no clip, that's true, but like where would he no clip to? I don't think he can no clip no clip out of the dimension.
Nope.
He's just like going through the walls in that dimension, you know. He would have to have some sort of way to escape back to normal.
Yeah,
but
I don't think so. All right, Chris.
All right, John Outlast.
All right, all right, Christopher Outlast. Decently powerful, but by brute force. Because Chris, I think the thing is that because Chris is basically just a guy at the end of the day, but he's a big guy. He's a big,
dude,
powerful
you know how long
brute.
it's been since I've like played Outlast?
Yep.
I was like still scared of horror games.
Oh my god! I think with but Outlast is plenty scary. I think the one that would definitely be more of an issue.
Mean, like I was like 12, so
I think the one I
like
think
13.
the issue would be the Wall Rider. The Wall Rider would be on quite powerful, but like Chris himself,
it's like a Jumbo Josh situation where it's just like he is like if he's squaring up with like Freddy Fazbear or like he's tearing them apart. He's a tank. He is a tank.
He is a complete tank. Like the only reason he got at the end of the game was just because the Wall Rider just went and the Wall Rider's more powerful.
People are saying Null can go from game to game and mess around.
That is true.
What does that mean? What is that referring to?
I mean, he can go through every single mode in Baldi's Basics to mess around with you.
But can he escape the realm of Baldi's Basics? Because I think that's still all one. Is that multiple universes?
The game does error out, and he's in that error before the game closes. So like,
are we moving Null up?
No, he stays there. No, Null stays there. He stays there.
He'd be at the top of it though. Speaking of guys that are hard to scale,
Bucky. Now, okay, if we're talking about Game Bucky, like Game Bucky's average fellow.
Yeah,
Game Bucky's
I didn't beat Shipwreck. What's like the higher end Shipwreck characters?
Oh no, Bucky would be the. I think Bucky would be the higher end one because he affects stuff. He affects stuff outside the game, but that's the Starling version.
Hold on. The creator said that he can go to other video games for Null. Null canonically can go to other video games.
Mr. Man 12 said that.
On speed dial?
I'm pretty sure Mr. Man 12 said that the stuff in Classic Remastered is just goofy stuff for the game.
These basics. Let me look this up. We're going to the Wikipedia chat. Trivia. Surely it's in the trivia section.
It's probably in the trivia, but I don't think so. Now you're making me check because I'm pretty sure
Null breaks the fourth wall. Okay, Null. I'm looking. Null's the only character who actually mentions Mist Man 12. That's kind of nutty.
That is nutty.
That's like that's a feat right there. I don't know if he'd be like universe destroying though, because like he can be defeated, right?
Yeah, to be fair, when Null does disappear, you literally can't get him back in the game.
Yeah.
It's not possible.
Like Null is not contending with like the princess or even like Spooky, honestly. Like they would have ways to defeat him before he could do anything. It says
with Null, it's actually impossible to get Null's mode in game, but you can only do it by deleting your Steam achievement.
See, and then that wraps around to like, okay, is he like in the game then? Like, what are we going by the scaling here? It's so weird. There's a thin line between like insanely overpowered and then at the bottom because you're so aware that like your real life scaling now. Like I can unplug my computer. People are saying Bucky is insanely high. Say Bucky is possible deity. Why would that be?
I'm pretty sure Bucky's still just a guy.
Bucky's still just a guy, decently powerful. Well, I mean, he's like a platforming character.
Yeah.
He's probably more athletic and powerful, even from what I've played, than like Freddy Fazbear. Right? I feel like decently powerful would be.
I'd say above the average fella.
Like, I feel like if you shoot him enough, he's gonna die. But
he jumps to his own death. He jumps to his own death at the end of the game.
Oh, he could kill himself, Chad.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No. He could kill. No. Not just that. Like he just like he doesn't really do much in the game. Like
I'll do above the average fellow
because player character Bucky doesn't really do much. He's also the one you're forcing him to do it. Like you're powerful. You're forcing him to do those acts.
Bucky dies from a single fish hook. Dude, what did I miss?
That
I'm
is-
joking. I
that
already
is
know
true.
what I missed. I've talked with Squeak so many times about the things I've missed. I'm aware. Let's end this out with this freak of nature.
Mr. Hop, okay, this one's gonna be a bit annoying because Mr. Hop in the original game, I'd say, is like above the average fellow or decently powerful.
And
but
that's the only one I played, but I've watched the other ones and it gets fucking wacky.
yeah, but that's
doesn't
good.
it?
Mr. Hop himself is not powerful. It's because it's all witches and demons and everything, but it's not Mr. Hop himself. More like my chat just said
Mr. Hop's just a figurehead.
It's just said Mr. Chopped.
Oh, hold on. I have to add Larry as well from Let's Find Larry. Okay, fine. I'll do it.
Put Mr. Hop in above the average fellow or decently powerful because he does have demonic stuff, but it's not all that good. He still gets slimed by Ruby, a child.
Yeah, that's true. Hold on one second. Above the average fellow. Here we go. And then
Larry from Let's Find Larry.
Larry, I'm saying decently powerful because like this man is dodging bullets and he's able to basically one tap everyone like instantly.
Yeah, but it's
Like,
not
he's
actually
taking care
Larry
of
though.
him? Well, yeah, okay, well.
Larry would be Dust and Bones. He's a nice guy.
The guy who took Larry's face and skin and then my face and skin.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Like, this is a fucking powerful dude. He's
Fair.
decently powerful. I feel like I don't know if he's tangling with Jumbo Josh, but like he is definitely taking care of like Granny and Mr. Hop and Lamu.
Yeah,
Who
maybe.
could we compare to him in the above average?
Mita.
Mita? Okay. Like a Mita and Larry.
Same
Oh my
weapons,
God,
same
that's-
same
What do we even
weapons.
do there? Same weapons. They both got
Larry,
a knife.
yeah,
Let's call
Larry
it
has
that.
that's true. Larry does have the Speed Force.
Yeah, what's that one picture where it's like Speed Blitz? And
Yeah.
Is he beating up Gary? Larry is not beating Gary.
Yeah, he's not beating.
dare
He's
you.
not beating because Larry doesn't have faith.
Oh, that's true. Also, like Larry is just like a very strong person, very strong and fast guy. Like I feel like if you like bombed Larry, he would probably die.
Yeah,
right?
he'd definitely die.
So, yeah. All right. Anybody else?
He also does survive getting shot by like a 50 cal, I think.
Yeah. No, he does. He does. I feel like surviving gunshot gets you into decently powerful. You know?
Yeah.
Because other
Mad
people,
Father. Oh wait, Mad Father, Aya, or Aya's dad. You do Mad Father.
If
Misao is there, then Aya's dad
that's
got to be
true.
there.
That's like one of the ones I also have not played, but that's because it was a.
Well, no, Aya herself. Aya herself is definitely. I think both Aya and the dad are probably going to be average fellow or above average.
Average fellow. So what does Aya do?
No, Aya, you
play
as Aya in the game.
Oh
but
yeah,
at the
I know
end,
that. But,
yeah, but
what do you do?
okay, so well, I mean, at the very start of the game, it's revealed that there's dead cats in a wardrobe, and it's implied that she killed them. And then also at the end of the game, there is a time skip when she's an adult and she's doing the same things that her dad's doing, just more ethically.
Someone brought up a good point. Sorry. Back to Larry. He can dodge bullets, but if he needs to dodge the bullets, he can be killed. Yeah, that's true, but I feel like the speed factor is enough to put him into decently powerful. That's still
I'd say Aya's dad. I think instead of Aya, it should be Aya's dad because Aya's dad can survive an axe, but also at the same time, he's also really quick. Once he goes off the deep end, once he goes off the deep end, he chases you at top speed with a chainsaw.
He survives an axe to the head? What did you say?
I don't think it's an axe to the head. It's more like just I think
like a swing.
Because he does become a brute in Misao. He gets turned into like a brute, pretty much. But he's revived by the Oni, like the Oni demon in Misao
is a creepypasta character,
Mad
guys.
Father.
Oh, well, we're just taking him from Mad Father here. I feel
average.
Yeah. All right, I think we should start.
I think
mix and matching.
Okay. Let's mix and match. All right, here we go.
It's gonna be impossible to tell which layer is which. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna combine all of them, and then I'll just fucking do it as I go.
All right. So I think
let's work from the
top to bottom. All right.
Who is the strongest out of all of? All right, let's start with the weakest. I feel like
the baby.
Spooky.
And Spooky.
The baby.
Spooky and the baby.
Spooky. The issue is, I feel like we just don't know enough about the baby. I think it's the issue.
Yeah, I know, but Spooky's got numbers, and also Spooky.
I feel like Spooky might be able to find a way to put the baby down.
Yeah.
In some way. The baby is insane, but so is everybody else
Yeah.
here.
Okay, now most powerful, I think the princess is, but I think it's it's a princess.
Princess. I think it's gonna go Princess, Lemon, and then Respiro, because Respiro has been shown to just straight up hop through dimensions.
Yep.
So that counters the old man.
Yep.
The old man is stronger than Spooky and the baby because they have not shown the ability to like be able to dimension hop like that. Or maybe the baby has and I just don't know. Baby can also hop through dimensions. Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but I do think like this princess has to stay there, yeah.
I feel like the others have enough like hack abilities to deal with the baby.
Deal with the baby, yeah.
And that's simply just because the baby
I mean,
doesn't have a like
at the end of the day
origin story of the berry.
At the end of the day, he is just a baby as well.
All right, we'll keep it there. All right, possible deity.
Okay,
who would be the strongest?
1/7.
Who's the weakest?
The weakest will probably be the fish for mine.
I was gonna say the fish definitely, and then I want to say one of these two next.
Peter.
The issue is Peter. Does Peanut have a way to deal with like a demon though?
Yes.
Okay.
I think the thing with the Peanut is just like the Peanut's just that next level.
So do you think Peanut would be stronger than Sachiko? I think Sachiko's at the top of this tier.
Because Sachiko can make the entire. If we're talking the first game, Sachiko made the school and everything in it.
Mm-hmm. All right, so like that. I feel like Null or 6.
Okay, Null. I think Null.
I feel like Null would be able to get the drop on her. I'm not.
Jed's saying 173 is just a statue. You can move him down. That is true.
173.
Move Null ahead.
They're just Null ahead. Yeah. Okay, I got you. I have to do this in kind of a weird way.
Yeah, because
people say it. 6 can absorb souls just by walking around. Yeah, we have to think of who would be like immune to that.
Yeah.
Would Sachiko? Because it gets when you're like strong enough in fiction, you can just like ignore Hack's abilities. I mean, like that's the whole joke with Goku. He ignores hits time skip, even though it's like I freeze time and skip it. But he's just so powerful that he like negates it.
Yeah.
Null is not that strong. Okay, you were all just begging me to put Null up here, being like, "Oh my god, he's
but Null goes there. Null goes there. Just keep Null there.
Null can no clip. Can't see. That's what I'm thinking. So, as Peanut can interact with intangible forces. Is this a thing? We know this?
It could, but the thing is, Peanut. I think the way Peanut kills is basically with a neck snap. It's not like a weeping angel. He has
no neck.
Peanut, yeah, exactly.
He has no neck.
Peanut. I think with Peanut is like, Peanut is a statue. It's a powerful statue, but a statue nonetheless.
Yeah, I feel like I'm comfortable with this tier, and also I feel like these 3 right here could probably be swapped around. However, if you want to argue that 6 can absorb any soul, then I don't think Peanut has a soul.
They don't have souls. And also, if you can absorb souls, absorbing Sachiko's ones are going to end in disaster.
Yeah, I feel like Sachiko is just too fucking powerful.
Yeah,
Peanut requires a snappable neck.
Yeah, in order to deal with.
Do you think they could kill the fish?
Yeah, well, maybe. The fish beats the statue. No. The fish beats the statue. Well, Jed's saying that the fish beats the statue.
Do we want to drop the statue to the end then?
Yeah, drop it to the end.
All right. Does Kanito have a neck? He's all neck. He's all leg. Okay. Let's drop down to quite powerful.
Okay.
Kanito probably goes to.
I think Kato and Kanito are in the perfect position, but I think Gary goes first.
At the top?
Yeah, I think Gary actually could go at the top because he does have, honestly, he does have the literal devil in his side.
It's like I said, quite powerful. Hold on, I'm gonna look at chat for people talking as well. Kanito's probably last, but like Kanito can like straight up pull you into his dimension.
Abduct you, but I think what you can get, the profane Sabbath is much worse than anything.
The Profane Sabbath?
That is the worst ending that you can get in Faith. And
oh
that's,
my god, yeah.
I mean, he's bringing about the Profane Sabbath.
Kill impossible without faith. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like... yeah, these two are reality warpers to an extent.
Yeah,
like they're not reality warping like these top, but like these two, I think,
the Profane Sabbath is like some multi-dimensional shit. Like, you don't want that.
Kato can swap.
You really do not want the Profane Sabbath.
Yeah. Okay, I want to talk about these two in a second, but these two right here, which one do you think has more...
Misau's more powerful than Ellen.
Yeah, alright. I know Misao does some crazy stuff, but I haven't played Witch's House, so I wasn't sure. Okay, Kanito versus Kato. This is going to be my chat. Let's lock in here.
Alright.
So here's the thing. It's really like, how strong are Torment and Malice? Because Kanito is able to beat Malice to an extent. We don't know, because they were holding their own against both Torment and Malice. I mean, obviously other people were helping in that case, but like, he was kind of the main player, you know? But like, I feel like it's all down to like their fourth wall breaking abilities.
That's gonna be some Dragon Ball Super Broly kind of thing. Jesus.
Do we count Kanito's world as phase world? What the fuck does that even mean? I know what you're saying, but like, I forgot. What are phase worlds? What are we talking?
I mean, also
phase worlds from Kato Boy. Oh my god.
I mean, not just that as well, not just that though, but Kato, I remember in the third game, doesn't Kato literally get killed before the game starts crashing out, and then
can survive? Kato's like Sans in a way. He remembers what has happened in previous timelines, except like he has to be made aware of it first. Right? Like something happens, he's like, wait a second, this has happened before. See, Kanito has admin privileges, but it's implied that Malice can do similar things to Kanito.
Yeah, but also the difference also is that Malice is kind of stupid.
Yeah. And like, I'm trying to think of like the boss fights as well, because they are genuinely just like insane. They are so powerful. Torment is so powerful chasing Kato that it shakes the universe.
I think Kanito can make infinite numbers of worlds. Kanito can make infinite worlds.
Kanito's one weakness is that he panders. He plays towards what he thinks a user would want.
Yep. And also Kanito's weakness is that he's nice. I think Kanito wins. Kanito max win.
It comes to that's so true. Malice and Torment have hacking abilities as well, just like Kanito. They can erase people.
It will be it's a race. No. It will be a race to be which one, because Kanito could just keep making worlds.
I want to say they're almost the exact same, but I'm gonna give the sliced edge to Kanito or slightest edge to Kato, just because can he just trap Kato endlessly?
He could. That's the thing. He could.
Does Kato have a way to escape?
He could just escape to another world. Kanito. I think Kanito has like an edge over Kato.
Kanito could get caught. I really do think if Kato goes fast enough and like he knows what he's dealing with, but like that's not in character. I hate to be like, oh, we could just go out of character, but like I feel like Kato would get caught.
Kato would get caught.
He gets caught. He gets caught by Malice a couple times. It takes him like 4 phase worlds.
And also you have to remember it is you that's controlling Kato as well.
Yeah.
Kanito doesn't
helping Kato.
Yeah, Kanito doesn't need help.
You're helping Kato. Minori is the whole reason Kato was able to come back and like gain his sentient powers. Somebody.exe and exe game, yeah, but you guys got a little treat. So.
Yeah, exactly. All right, decently powerful is going to be an interesting power scale. All right, here we go. So let's think about the most powerful on this list.
Golden Freddy might be up there. Not as
Slender
the most powerful,
Man,
but like mid to high. Slender. Who's the weakest? I feel like this
Larry.
John Outlast.
Larry and Chris.
I feel like we have the bottom 2 here. Good. Maybe even who would win, Jumbo Josh or Catnap? I think Catnap's taking that just because of the
Catnap getting fear toxin.
Okay, hold on. Let me throw Catnap. I feel like
Catnap
here.
is on a similar level to Slender because both of them have psychological damage.
Yeah, that's true.
They inflict psychological damage on sides.
Let's
I think
get the fear people. Oh, I got a little sliver of catnap there. Let's get the fear people up here and the non-fear people towards the end.
Okay, let's go. Let's go for brutes first.
Brutes. Josh, I think Jumbo Josh is the strongest of like the brutes here.
Yeah,
definitely.
Baldi,
and then probably no. I would say Choo Choo Charles.
Yeah, Charles goes next to and then Baldi
could find a way. Call me crazy, but he could find a way.
I think that's the thing about Baldi. Baldi's superpower is his intellect.
Yeah. Who's taking it? I feel like Baldi could outsmart the Gatherer as well.
Oh.
I feel like the like sanity powers would definitely make him struggle, but I think Baldi could take it. And
but then again, isn't Daniel? I was like, isn't Daniel like educated as hell and he still has it? But then again, I think Baldi
also like has superpowers in some aspects. Also, he could hear the Gatherer coming. That's like the whole thing. He's got to hide from the Gatherer.
That is true. He can hear it from like
his
across.
Weakness. He's like a counter.
But what about the dealer though?
I feel like the dealer. How do we want to rank the dealer? If you get caught up into the game, you play by his rules, right?
Yeah, I think he's the most powerful then.
If he was able to kill God, he is not a God killer. He was able to kill God because of the rules of the game, right?
Yeah.
It's like who's seen Jujutsu Kaisen? Who knows the cursed spirit that like the smallpox cursed spirit.
Jed is the one in my chat who will know everything about that.
You know the smallpox demon or whatever who like traps you in the coffin, and if you can't escape in 3 seconds, you die no matter what. Like it negates everything else. That's like what I'm thinking here. They got defeated pretty easily by a grade 1 sorcerer. Yeah, it's like a domain. Exactly. That's why I think he is the strongest here. Yeah. Technically, he could catch any of them off guard.
I think the dealer is the strongest. Dealer remains the strongest.
Strongest. Who do we think is the strongest out of these three though? I want to almost give it to Golden Freddy.
Catnap and Slender. Psychological fear is
the issue is Golden Freddy has so manipulation, and if you destroy Golden Freddy, like they're not dead, they're still like able to do shit.
Yeah, that's true, but I do think like with Slender as well, because like I said, even as a joke, you can't really kill Slender in the games.
Yes, Dealer has a domain expansion set. Yeah, Slender I feel like might take it. I think it might go Slender, Golden Freddy, Catnap. Yeah, only because like Catnap is easily physically the weakest here.
Yeah, and also you can deal with you deal with Catnap as well.
Yeah, exactly. I think. And I don't even know if Catnap's powers would work on Slender.
Wait. Do you want to swap Catnap and Baldi? Because Baldi can do with preparation. Like if we're talking about the plot of chapter 3,
that's true.
If we're talking Baldi level preparation, he'd be in and out of that entire factory in a day.
Yeah, Baldi's just he's too
crafty.
For his own good.
He's too way too crafty.
Where it's like you have genuine like crazy superpowers to beat him. Like Baldi is crafty and can work his way out of like any of these guys. But like, is he gonna be able to escape Kanito? No.
It's like trying to outthink. Like Baldi's crazy.
Are we using prep time for Baldi? Yes, because he's a smart guy.
He is a smart guy. Like, Baldi can do it.
He's not like a normal guy either.
He teaches math, but he has super senses, and he's a master inventor.
Yeah. Oh boy, above the average. This is gonna be interesting. Who's at the bottom here? I feel like Lamu or someone.
Mita? No, Mita.
Mita at the bottom, really.
I think so, yeah.
But she does technically have the ability to bring you into the game. I know it's very circumstantial.
It requires admin privileges, and even then it's to the game. You could just kill Mita.
Who here would give Mita admin privileges? Thank you, Rhino, for the membership.
I genuinely think Mita's is the lowest tier.
Yeah.
Because you can like even within the game, the only reason why you do it is that you don't kill Mita. You could if you wanted to.
Granny would. Because Granny doesn't really like, she just aims at stopping you. If Mita was in the game, she would go into the game to try and stop her.
Yeah, and also Mita, the thing with Mita, if you kill a version of Mita, they'll come back but with no memory of anything.
Yeah. I feel like I don't want to say Granny's the weakest. All right, who do we really think Mita's the weakest? What are people saying? Who do you think is the weakest?
Yeah, who do you think is the weakest, Jack?
Like Lamu.
I mean,
isn't there a second Lamu game?
Yes, there was a second.
Or like an update or something.
No,
Did he
there
do
was a second.
anything in that?
No, that one was more of an emotional one, just about his backstory, about how he was experimented on and he turned into that.
Okay.
Mita over Bucky. Oh wait, no. I mean, no. Bucky's weakest. Bucky's weakest. I just realized Bucky is the weakest.
Bucky might be stronger than Mr. Hop, though.
No, Mr. Hop is still a demon. Like as much as Mr. Hop is like on Fraud Watch, Mr. Hop is still a demon.
Okay, I have to cut Bucky out.
Like Mr. Hop is still like a straight up demon. So
do we think? Okay, let's take like people without superpowers, or maybe like superpowers, but like people who are just like strong. Like I'm thinking like Lamu. Aoni. Well, Aoni has the converting ability, the animatronics, and like Huggy Wuggy, like those guys.
I'd say Springtrap is low tier as well.
He's stronger than me. I think he would take Mita.
Oh, he'll take Mita 100%. But I'm saying that like Springtrap is.
Glitch Trap into the equation, guys.
No, we're not. And also, Glitch Trap gets dealt with by Vanny.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, so I'm thinking, hold on, Mita next. What about this guy right here?
Vanish, yeah, no, Vanish as well. Yeah, no, keep that there as well.
They have spatial awareness. If anyone here could be like thrown off a bit, I feel like they'd go down a bit. So what do we think? Do we think Bucky could survive that?
But no.
Bucky has solved puzzles.
You solve puzzles.
Yeah,
that's
true.
I think the difference is
I tried, man.
I think the difference is that in the game, it's not Bucky himself doing it; it's you controlling Bucky, and Bucky's like, "Why are you making me do this?"
Yeah. Springtrap's only superpower is ADHD. Well, then I guess I could beat Springtrap then. Damn. All right. Do we think the guy from Vanish is taking on like
weak?
Yeah. He kind of relies on you being a normal dude and also messing with the environment, I think.
Yep.
So we got that. I think Granny might be the weakest of these guys.
Yeah, out of all of them, Granny's the weakest for sure. You could. I mean, she could tank a shotgun blast, but like, yeah,
she could definitely tank the least. I feel like she's not the physically strongest. Like, say what about Springtrap's durability? Like, you get caught by him, if he can land an attack, you're fucked.
Yeah, you might be dead.
Like, he's like stomps your head. You're gone. Wooly can move over here for now. All right. Who's taking it? Huggy Wuggy or Springtrap? Chat?
Oh shit, that's it. I think Huggy Wuggy's getting it because I could just tear him in two.
Yeah, I think, and Freddy, I firmly believe Freddy is weaker than Springtrap. If we're taking by the game's logic, so Freddy and no FNAF world scaling. No Dead by Daylight scaling, no books. This is purely the games.
So my watch just went off.
No, is Lamu really stronger than them though?
No, they're not. Like Lamu would be as strong as a llama would be because that's what the Lamu is. Lamu is basically Lamu was a child that got
Springtrap is smarter. He's a lot more conscious than Freddy. Well, that's why I put him above Freddy.
Yeah, Lamu's near the bottom. You have to put Lamu near the bottom because the thing is, Lamu is basically still just a llama who was a child. Do
we think Bucky could take them?
No.
Because Bucky isn't just like yeah, I guess. I say Lamu below Granny. What do we think?
Yeah, yes.
All right, Lamu above Granny. I almost want to move. Hold on, we'll get to that. Let's put Lamu here.
Doesn't Lamu die to an axe? Yeah, well, willingly.
Yeah.
Willingly.
Okay. I do think Springtrap will lose
I actually unironically think the our Oni's at the top. Our Oni's on top here.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, our Oni, and then I think
Deadass though.
Probably Wooly.
No, I'm not sure.
How strong is Huggy Wuggy?
Pretty. I mean, they are pretty tough.
Springtrap has exoskeleton properties. I'll see.
All I'm saying is that our own Huggy Wuggy can just like tear. If you think about it, Huggy Wuggy can tear every single one of these characters in two except the Oni.
Yeah, that's fair. I think this is good. Then we put Wooly here, and then we put Huggy Wuggy next. Huggy Wuggy is able to like fairly effortlessly rip through people, and that's already pretty crazy as it is.
We don't count the variants. We don't count the variants because if we then get into murky waters with like Blockman and everything.
I've gotten a question from chat. Does Oni have any defense feats? I don't think he gets shot or anything.
No. If we're talking about the game,
like,
it's just
bite him.
You just juke him.
You like go behind bars and he can't like break the bars to get to you.
Oh well, no. To be fair, he does it. He first attempts, but then he has another idea and tries to get the drop on you when you leave.
Oh yeah, that's true. Are we only using video game Bucky or ARG Bucky too? Because we're using ARG Bucky, no diffs granny. What's the difference there?
No. Wait, I think we're using the game because this is the game. If we're doing ARG Bucky, that would be the Starling.
Oh, okay. That's what everyone was saying by Starling. All right, average fellow. This is the one I was looking forward to.
That's hard.
Like,
that's gonna be hard.
I think Tattletale goes towards the bottom.
Yeah, Mama Tattletale goes towards the bottom.
And Nightblight are like, yeah, they can kill you, but if it is a fair fight, you're aware. Hell, if you even have a weapon, you can take care of them.
You can take care of them.
Nightblights are stronger from what I have heard from chat.
Well,
okay, what do we think?
They're not. I wouldn't say stronger because the thing is that the only
they can slash.
No, the only casualties in the game is not your parent, is either you or your sister, who are both like children. They go after children only.
But they're stealthy and they have the potential to like just kill people if they're off guard or sleeping or something like that. We have to think, who of these characters realistically could the Nightblight sneak up on, like reliably, like more than 5 out of 10 times?
The Crooked Man for sure, because the Crooked Man's not subtle.
Crooked Man,
I think Crooked Man goes. No, that's the man from the window. Crooked Man is at the.
Oh no, sorry, they're both man.
Yeah, Crooked Man is. I mean, he is just a guy. I think is at the bottom. He is just a dead guy.
Hold on one second. Irisu.
Nightblights are stronger than Mama.
Yeah, I would say that. Nightblights might be stronger than Mama. The dog goes towards it. Well, we'll get to the dog. The girl can kill the dog. Irisu? Oh, yeah. Irisu is very strong, but, like, it's weird.
The dog's near the top.
The dog is near the top.
Yeah, he can only kill you with his human.
Wait,
no. Huh? He can only kill you with his human form, like his human. But
he
does
have reality warping, like, powers. I don't know. He like brings you into the game. I don't know.
I don't think so.
I
don't think so. I do think that you should put the
Mama
dog.
Tattletale needs a ritual to be sealed.
Yeah, that is true. The No More Mama one. The dog is also.
I'm sure they could be like bypassed.
I'd say the neighbor. Right? What are we gonna put the neighbor? Okay, the neighbor. He is just a guy.
Okay, he is very strategic.
I think Alfred Dravis goes above.
He's just like an athletic guy.
Then the father goes after him.
He could definitely take a blight, and then father, and then I want to say Irisu's a little bit stronger because Irisu, it's weird with Irisu. I don't even know how to.
See, I can't judge the
game recently. I don't know if she has like any defensive feats.
I also, I'm not gonna lie, the man from the window can go below the Crooked Man.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm re-upping on the story here so I can remember. Yeah, she has a nail bat and she kills people who are like large, like she kills like teenage like guys and like people who are stronger than her reliably. Like she's
did you get
smart.
Your count finished today? Yes, I did. In fact, I think I have just hold on. Yeah, we've done
Possession. Yeah, that's true. There's like ideas of her being possessed by like an evil rabbit. She's murderous, yeah. But she might be lower. Yeah, she might be lower. Hold on. I honestly think she might be below neighbor.
Yeah, I think the dog is, in context of this, he's technically the most powerful of the average fellas.
Okay, hold on.
Like of all the average fellas, definitely the most like powerful of the average fellas. The man dog? Goes, the man goes below the Crooked Man for sure.
Oh yeah. I think he's the weakest.
He's the weakest.
Has, like no feats.
Yeah, nothing, absolutely nothing.
Let's move. Physically, she's not that strong. Yeah. She's smart and she has weapons, and I feel like that would give her enough to beat these other characters here.
Yep.
But if she was fighting someone who knew what was going on, she is kind of just a teenage girl who's a little insane.
All right.
Guy who's never played the game. No. All right. This is where we get to the fun part. Dust and Bones category.
I honestly think I think it's
Monica,
perfect as is. As is. It's good.
Really?
Yeah. I think
because the thing is like Nightmare and Whiteface can mess with other aspects of your computer.
That is true.
Monica is limited to the game files.
Yeah, I think so Monica, yeah.
But technically, you're not even stuck there forever. You could just close the game.
That is true, and then you could just delete monica.chr.
I almost want to
that is true. No, wait. That is true because it depends on who's the leader of the literature club. Because remember, if Monica, like I said before, if Monica goes, Sayori becomes the leader.
She could be usurped. Yeah, I think Nightmare might be at the front because he's able to do the most damage to your computer.
Yep, I think
even in the game, he does the most to like the player. I feel like. So Nightmare's at number 1. Whiteface is number 2, kind of by default.
Yeah, because Monica, you could just like punch her in the face, just do AC cartwheels on the spot.
Yeah. Whiteface can like choose to open the game again, but like that's really it as far as their powers. Whiteface has a gun. That's true, but Nightmare also like survives like everything in this game. Like he's not like a guy.
Yeah, but Whiteface does have a gun and does deal with her.
What do we think? Nightmare.
Do we count the blicky bonus?
The computer. They could technically blue screen Whiteface out of existence.
That's true. No, they can shut down your PC.
Yeah, and like technically in the game universe, they have a rat virus. I feel like they're bringing virus ideas. I say we just leave Bendy a genuinely no clue because I think that's funny. And also, I genuinely have no clue. No clue. It would be all based on chat, but
this is a good... What
do we think?
I think at the end of it, it doesn't matter. The visitor solos them all. But yeah, I think we've got ourselves a good...
Hold on. Let me turn my camera off so everyone can see it.
What? Wait, let me also move the thing. Thank you for buying a hoodie. Thank you for buying a hoodie, Jen. All right, anyway, let me just zoom this in.
Everybody can see. Oh my god.
All
it's starting to get dark out. That's how long we've been here. I mean, it's probably already dark for you at this point.
It's way dark, but it's 10 p.m. for me.
Let me send you the picture so I don't lose it. There we go.
All right. So yeah,
and that's the official real true list.
Our power scaling list of characters. Yeah. If you disagree, then you're wrong.
Neither of us are power scalers. We're just kind of going off of vibes. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, we are vibe merchants, unfortunately.
Miss Lemon, actually, we lied about everything. Like she's just a lemon. But you know, we're like she's kind of chill, so it's fine.
Yeah, you know, 173 is just a peanut. You could just like blend him
that low. See, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna post this on Twitter because I always like to do that with my lists, and then no one's gonna know the context of the stream.
That's the best.
Like, why Slender that low? Huh?
That's what I did with my game tier list when I did the indie horror game tier list. You just post it with no context.
Oh my god, I remember that.
I have seen some takes and I have seen some upset developers in the quote tweets.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't add the Dark Deception monsters because I've never played that game, nor do I really want to. It's the big monkey, right?
Yeah,
big,
I know.
Like,
you got the monkeys, you've got the one that's voiced by Didi. I mean, yeah, no, there's some
Will
stuff.
You rank creepypastas? Maybe that might be a good interesting one. Because then we're getting into like, okay,
power scaling,
full cosmology, Slender. And
actually,
like,
I think SCPs.
Laughing. Okay,
unironically, SCPs might be a good one as well,
dude. Yeah, I'm not as familiar with SCP. I have to read before that. But creepypastas, because that's when you get weird. Because how would you scale someone like Smile Dog? Because Smile Dog isn't like a thing.
Yeah, no,
it's not even like an entity. It's
a concept. It's a concept where you spread the word.
And how do you fight that? There'd have to be a separate tier for that.
Yeah, but then you have to think about like Jeff, and then you have to think about like if we're putting Sonic.exe, we'd have to look about how it's been completely bastardized to the point of that world-ending threat.
Sonic EXE, I'd definitely be able to figure something out for. A lot of people like to do like a composite version of him. Yeah. Especially like back before his revival in the 2020s. Because then you have things like Lord X and
and then we have EYX and everything. I mean, like,
I think we would just go based off like canon
Yeah.
to the original story, games, whatever. We go everything.
Creepypastas would be a better shout.
That would be so interesting.
That'd be really good.
Really
And you guys should like the video if you want to see that. You really should like that video.
I really hope this becomes a second channel video because I know people.
Yeah, I know. I think this could be an insanely good video.
All right. Peep the vision for the thumbnail, right? The thumbnail is generally one of the first things I thought for. Goku and Vegeta's first fight, you know, where they're doing the poses, but you got like Springtrap and Baldi fucking hidden.
Yes.
What are we thinking right there?
That's a good idea. I'm going to tell my thumbnail designers right now.
Before we end that, any last second additions to the list? Anyone want to ask us where we put someone?
Yeah, but do you want to just ask us like where you want to...
Geometry-dash.exe?
Bro,
a square, bro.
It's just a square.
Dust and Bones. Like, come on.
It's like this. It's like the same thing when someone says like, "Oh yeah, what about this character from Cookie Run?" You know, they're cookies.
Cookies.
All right, you forgot about Tinky Winky from Slendy to
That gets weird.
No, that one actually gets weird because if you think about Slendy Tubbies and you think about Poe
something.
and Nunu, Poe's really powerful.
Does the Oni have to kill the victims to convert them?
Yes.
Okay, never mind then. Because I was just thinking, like, if not, then they would have been much higher. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's on death.
Anyone from Inscription?
I don't really play that much, so I wouldn't really.
I feel like that'd be higher though, from what I have heard of it, because that's another like kind of funky world. Everyone's saying the evil bug. The evil bug is Malice. We talked about Malice.
Yeah.
Malice would probably be possible. I don't want to say possible deity. They might be though. Like low end, maybe below Gary. They're above Kato, that's for sure. But
I'm trying to think of one. Yeah,
Torment's definitely the strongest, hands down.
There's a tank version of Tinky Winky as well. That is true. That is true.
Yeah, like the big like gorilla Tinky Winky.
Yep.
The big head guy from the Dead Seat. What is that?
Oh yeah, I know the Dead Seat. I think that one horror game on Steam. I'm trying to think of one. Still Wakes the Deep. I mean, are you talking about the
Tomato? Mr. Tomato. I think we said like above average guy.
Above average guy, yeah.
Here, let me see if I can find any that I forgot about. Indie horror games. Okay.
I just look at my tier list for that.
There was like a million characters from other franchises.
Mr. Pompey from Mr. Pompey's Extravagant Quiz. That's a shout, you know.
What is that? Oh, Case Animatronics. We forgot that.
Yeah. Okay. No. Those are just robots, though. Those are just robots, dude.
You were ready on that.
Yeah, no, we ain't doing nah.
Does pressure count? Yeah, I got Roblox games count, but I don't really know anything about
them. What about
what
about intruders from I'm on observation duty?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, they can like, how are they stopped? I think that's the real question.
You never know how they deal with it.
Intruders dealt with. They just like, you're just like, oh, I found them. A report anomaly. Because if that's the case, then they're just
no. Well, I think future I'm on observation duty games are a lot more intense with intruders. They don't just disappear.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I remember that. I watched a little bit of Mark playing the newest one.
Yeah, I played 8 as well, but I haven't finished it, and it was like
I'd say they're powerful, but like you're like a guy dealing with them, so
also,
surely there's a way to deal with them.
Also, if we're talking, someone in the chat said Psychopomp. Aren't they literally a god?
Don't talk Psychopomp spoilers. No, I want to play that game so bad.
I mean, I'm just asking questions. They might not be. And also, you'll probably forget it.
Then at least deity. Yeah, no, that's true. You have to make your list after this.
Yeah. What about the no? We can't talk about Night of the Consumers.
The fish from Iron Lung. Here, I'll keep the thing on screen so you can all do it. We already have the fish on there.
Have you played the Bunny Graveyard?
That sounds so familiar. Hold on. Bunny Graveyard. Oh, it's this game. No, but I've seen it like a million times.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe because it's pretty powerful, but it's within the games.
Silva from Bunny Graveyard. Yeah.
What's the criteria for games on this league?
Multiple reality benders. Do we want to move 173?
What movies are quite powerful?
Yeah, I almost want to put them at the bottom.
Bottom are quite powerful.
About Ellen. Yeah. Oh, I have to. Hold on, everybody. Oh God, stop.
Okay, what about? Okay, I got a wild card. What about Garfield from The Last Monday?
Oh.
that specific version of Garfield.
One. Well, he's a reality warper, hands down. But like, it's another almost, I don't want to say like tattletale, but like you kind of need that one ritual to like keep him down, because once like the idol was burned all the sigils, he could pretty much do whatever.
Yep.
He can make you see whatever. He can make you feel whatever. He like teleports the character and makes him cut his own tongue off. Like he is in control of you.
Okay.
I almost would want to say deity for that.
Yeah, be a deity.
I don't know. I don't know if we know enough.
Yeah, nah.
But he's pretty damn strong.
Emily from Emily Wants to Play.
Survive till 6 a.m. No.
I mean, actually, no. But no, remember, because it is a foregone conclusion. You, in the original, I don't think you escape.
Yeah. Oof. Well, you're getting into like ghosts at this point, so I think that's already into maybe decent or quite powerful tier.
Yeah.
That's why you would need someone who can interact with the paranormal to pretty much defeat them. Like maybe you could survive them, but I don't know. The specimens from Spooky Jump Scare. See, we talked about it. Technically, Spooky
it's under Spooky controls them. Yeah. What about
and even if she can't, she could still bring about the end of the world.
What about what's about Siren Head? I know that is an internet thing, but they are indie games made from Siren Head.
Siren Head. I don't know how strong he is. I know how big he is.
Yeah, I think in that case it's mainly just that because Siren Head's huge. I think that might be a
Sam from Bear Alpha. What is Bear Alpha?
I think though I have got myself a good.
Oh, this is a Roblox game. Who is this freak? I could buy him on Amazon.
A worse Slenderman, but also Slenderman. You have to think about
Brambly the raccoon. Aren't they just like?
They're just an AI on the screen, bro.
Digital character.
They're just a digital AI on the screen, and even they themselves, they don't do much.
Yeah, they would get cut up by. They'd probably get cut up by Monica.
Yeah. The Mimic.
Because they're even more limited. The Mimic. Ooh. Well, the Mimic's definitely stronger than Springtrap and Freddy.
Quite powerful.
Well. Quite powerful.
Immune to fire based on what happens in the game.
And the Mimic could just switch between any like animatronic, right?
Yeah. Like anything as well. I think the Mimic. I think it goes on quite powerful. On the below Ellen.
Would the Mimic be able to take the dealer?
No.
I think like around Slenderman Golden Freddy tier.
Yeah. Maybe no, but yeah,
the monsters from Lethal. I don't know.
That muddies the water. That muddies the waters because a spider.
What do we talk about?
But the Bracken.
Spider versus like Coilhead. Like
yeah, Bracken. Yeah,
the Roach. I think we would be better off doing like the employee.
Yeah,
from,
I think in general. I think this. I reckon we could do another one. We do another one.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and another one.
For the Lethal Company guy, I'd say top of average fellow, because like he could take a few hits from some of these monsters, but he runs out of stamina real easily.
Can't carry much stuff.
Over encompassed, you can't carry. Like he's probably not like weaker than the neighbor per se.
Yeah.
But dealer shoots Mimic dead. Yeah, I don't think they could beat the Mimic. I think the dealer could beat the Mimic, sorry. Especially if it's domain, it's 50-50 no matter what.
Yep.
But
Darkwood. I haven't played enough Darkwood to really make a judgment.
Yeah. The dealer is so weird because like technically they're this fucking like godly deity creature, but they play by rules and they stick to it, right? Mm-hmm. I love the domain that we've come up with him.
Yeah.
All right. I think we leave it here.
I think we leave it here. I think we leave it for like the tier list. You can outro your video unless you're gonna.
Yeah, I will. This has been an excellent time.
It's been an excellent time. Yeah, no problem. We got to do this again.
Would like to find him on. Everybody go to. I'm gonna post my Twitch link in chat. Everybody go to my Twitch stream that's going right now. We're gonna raid him from there because
oh my god, a raid! Oh my god, isn't that so cool? You can raid someone on Twitch. Oh my god.
Back in the good old days when I used to stream on Twitch.
Multi-stream.
I like multi-streaming because I don't want to just stream on one platform. Bro, there's 6 people on my Twitch stream.
I'm not gonna lie, multi-streaming is piss easy.
It's a little silly at the same time, but I gotta get more mods.
Yeah, you
All right.
need more mods.
Thank you so much for coming on. Where can
No
they
problem.
find you, Thaf?
They
Where
can find me. They can find me on my main channel, on my second channel, or on Twitter, or on basically every social you can possibly find me on, except Facebook.
Find them on Facebook, everybody.
No,
right.
don't try it.
I'm gonna do my outro. I'm gonna deafen here.
All right, so I'll take it from here. Okay, and yeah, no. In terms of, oh wait, we forgot about the mortuary assistant. Fuck's sake. Fuck. Anyway, we've been live for 3 hours and 45 minutes. I'm not even tired, but I don't think we have the time for do we have the time to watch Walton Files? Nah, I think we call it. Honestly, chat, I think we call it on Sunday. Like, that was a good collab. That was a good, interesting collab. I really, really like this. I genuinely really, really like this. Another delay. That's crazy. That is crazy work. I am so sorry. I am so damn sorry, everybody. I really wish that I was more on top of things in terms of timing, but I am very, very glad that we managed to do what we came here to do with regards to the tier list. I hope you enjoyed that. I think that officially marks my first collab of the year, and I think that was pretty damn good. I think that was pretty damn good. I enjoyed that a lot. So thank you for the raid, Toad Bop. Thank you. I appreciate it. You have literally just come here as I'm about to raid into another streamer. Like I'm about to finish up my stream. So thank you guys so much for watching today's stream. I really do mean it. Thank you for it. I hope you enjoyed this goofy experience. And yeah, no, I will catch you guys in another stream. I'll catch you guys in another stream. We're gonna hit a raid, and we're going to raid oh, we're gonna raid. That's a good shout. Oh well, yeah, let's raid Porcelain Maid. You know what, fuck it, why not? Fuck it. Let's do this. /raid Porcelain Maid, and we're gonna be like let's do can we get more pixels? All right, collect my tier. What are we gonna make him collect? What are we gonna make him collect? I have no idea. Collect my bops. Collect my toad bops. You know, I'm gonna do that. Thaf spin. All right, there we go. Thank you very much for watching the stream, and I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys in another one. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.